I think it was a repudiate.
Oh.
Welcome to Blackwater. I know I'm not playing Frankfurt, I couldn't resist. Welcome to Blackwater. We're good friends, tell better stories, and we're all dressed up today.
Ooh, it's
Because it's
Halloween.
Halloween.
Go ahead.
Yanis and Sean are just about to come out with their costumes.
Yes.
But I think you can guess the theme.
Yes.
Rocky Horror.
We
Picture Show.
we all love it. When Yanis pitched...
Wait. What was it?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Not Rocky and Bullwinkle,
Told me
Sean.
wrong.
I need everyone watching to know that if this was, we didn't know that they were gonna do this.
No.
I didn't
I
know
think
that.
that's-
They didn't
I
know
didn't know that
each other
Sean
was
was
going
gonna
to do
do
this.
They told me to be Rocky.
You told me.
Yeah.
To,
I
you told me
said-
to be Frankfurter.
Here's something I think they'll really like.
Improv is supposed to be yes and, not yes or.
Premeditated.
Yes.
I worked hard on this.
Yeah,
the
we can
teeth,
see
the
that.
teeth
We
are
can
so
see
much,
that.
Sean.
What's
Oh, is
coming out
it?
of your mouth, man? Oh God, what is
Oh, he's got worms!
Baby dog. It's a baby dog.
the fuck is
He's
that?
got bird.
How?
Oh, don't put it inside
No,
you.
no.
Falling apart
I
now.
am going to go along with the
my
announcements while
God.
Yanis sorts
What a
his
fucking
hot dog
nightmare.
self out.
Feels either like a hawk with a little hood on,
He's a
Or
hog
like-
with a hood on.
or like a really shitty rogue.
Man, he's all lips.
He's just filled so much mustard on himself.
Oh, fucking.
I feel like this is the line from Never Stop Blowing Up, which this doesn't need more mustard.
Honestly, this is giving Harkoon vibes. This is how I imagine Harkoon now.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
feels like a Guillermo del Toro monster.
This is like the mouth of Sauron.
Wait,
at a ball
yeah,
game.
just put your hands up like they're eyeballs.
Anyone see my big eye?
Just like this. Just a little like.
Yeah,
That's exactly it. That's exactly
that.
it. Well done, team. I am going to acknowledge that we are streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiam, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We're grateful to do this campaign in partnership with the wonderful folks at QuestKeep. And if you right out there, you. Love this campaign as much as we do. Everything is posted over on our YouTube page. You can find all of our Blackwater D&D content there. Our Campaign 2 episodes post on Fridays at noon, with the podcast episodes dropping on Mondays, so that you can get caught up in whatever way you choose to consume this content. You can type !YouTube in the chat to find all the details. I want to give a huge thank you to our Techwater team of Chantella and Cade in the booth tonight. Thank you for keeping us on the technical rails at the very least. Some very brief programming updates. Episode 74 dropped on the podcast. Jess, can you tell the wonderful folks about Patreon?
Yes, I can. We have a Patreon. It's a great place to go to not only support us, but also see extra cool content that we make. After every episode of Blackwater, we record a Chatwater, which is a debrief show where we talk about what just happened, our theories for what's going to happen next, TTRPGs in general. It's super fun. Come and check it out. There's a free episode every month if you want to join at the free tier, or if you want to join at one of our paid tiers. Everything at the Knucklebone tier and up gets you access to pretty much everything. So come on down. Em, over to you.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah.
I want to say a huge thank you for the official nomination for Best RPG Podcast for Godkiller Oblivion at the Rio Web Fest. This is one of the last web festivals to announce for the season, and it's been an incredible run. This is our first time ever out in any of the Audio Fiction World Cup web fests. So I just want to say a huge thank you and a huge congratulations to all of the other selections, nominees, and winners. We are truly amongst some incredible company, and we can't wait to be back this year. Also, if you are a creator and you are looking to, and you need some help being able to participate, because WebFest entries are very expensive, there is the Tabletop Creators Fund, which is going to fund, I think, 5 different projects for full ride scholarships to the Audio Fiction World Cup, and I will be on your jury this year, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm super, it's the excitement with the teeth is so much.
Like, he's just listening attentively,
Yeah.
but he's like it's so...
You know who's not listening attentively?
Incredible. Our very 4th episode of Godkiller Balance Conspiring dropped on Friday, October 18th. Our Godkillers have drifted away into a sleep where surely nothing bad will happen to them. Nothing bad at all. This episode returns to our core cast of myself, this wonderful human right here, and our wonderful guest who's joining us, Gina Susanna. And we have a stunning crew of guests, including Christian Navarro, Tim Carlson, Anjali Bamani, Christian Carlson, Cody Heath, Luis Carrazzo, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Matt Mercer, and we're so close to announcing.
We're so close. We're still not doing it.
Look, it's bad.
I've had to
juju.
delete 23 tweets.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's bad juju to announce before you record, so
fair.
I don't
That's fair.
want to do that
That's
just
fair.
yet. However, if you're wondering who our incredible guest is, you will be able to find out this Friday. If you've listened to Balance and you like what you hear, you should check out our first season, Oblivion, the one that's been nominated at all the web festivals. It provides a heck of a lot of context. You don't have to listen to it, but there's a ton of Easter eggs in there as well. We're thrilled to have this show sponsored by the incredible folks at Hero Forge and Moonbeam, and I will talk about Hero Forge just shortly in a moment. So thank you for making this wonderful show possible. Episodes released bi-weekly, and our next one picks up right where the episode finished. Interlude 2, Dreaming, which is one of my favorite episodes of the series, drops Friday, November 1st, and that's when, because it's this Friday, that's when we'll announce our incredible new guest. You will see it splashed all over socials. I am so excited. This performer is incredible, and it's just going to be the best time. Don't give him sister.
I thought you were gonna cut it, which made me so much more nervous.
I don't know what's happening
If
here.
you can't see on camera, there's a thread dangling
There's a thread dangling in front of Yanis's face.
in front of his lips.
I just shit.
Not a part of his body.
We are also dropping a ton of teasers along the way. There have been some extra long clips, upwards anywhere from 5 to 9 minutes, over on our Patreon. So you're going to want to go check those out. So thank you for joining us through our second journey through the cradle. And as well, in honor of Spooky Ooky season, we have a brand new podcast that is dropping this Thursday. As you've seen across socials, I am thrilled to officially announce Wayward Autumnal, which is a 4-part pastoral folk horror series using the indie TTRPG Under the Autumn Strangely by Graham Genst. You can go purchase that over on Itch. I'll throw the link up in the chat right now to do that. This is a co-production with our wonderful, wonderful friend Gnome Ann and their production company, All My Friends Are Stories. The cast features myself as the Traveler, which is essentially like the PC, playing Rosalind Albrecht, Anne playing the Arcadian, which is the equivalent of like the GM or the world, and 3 wonderful, incredible guest performers playing our terrors, all things spooky and terrifying that haunt the never was. We have Cameron Stripmatter of the Panic Table, who is just a gem, Candace Marie, who is then the new 3 Black Halfling season, along with someone else. And Josephine King of Bad House RPG, who was the GM for one of the most incredible TTRPG actual plays of all time, Gudia, which is a playthrough of Bluebeard's Bride, which is stunning. It's so good. It's just, we did. But yeah, their portrayal, like Gudia, is just incredible. You should go check it out on YouTube. And so the first episode, which is called Chapter 1, Run Rabbit Run, drops on noon on Halloween, which is very exciting, and then it will be live streamed in the evening at, I believe, 7 p.m. Pacific over on No Man's Twitch channel. Episodes will release bi-weekly on Thursdays, and if you're chomping at the bit to sink your mandibles into this series, our Session 0 and Session 0.5 will be released over on Patreon on Wednesday, October 30th at the free tier. So you can see about an hour where we play the game for the first time as facilitated by Graham, the creator, where we play different roles, and then our Session 0, which we go do some character creation, and then the terrors all conspire in all of the ways that they're going to scare me, and boy, have they. It's a very, very scary game to play. We're really kind of tapping into some themes around divine feminine rage, I think is the big theme that we're tapping into. So it's going to be really, really fun. This series is proudly sponsored by the Mycologist Primer from Double Proficiency and Hunters Entertainment. You can type !fungi in the chat to head on over to their Kickstarter and find system agnostic information and lore about all types of mushrooms to include in your TTRPG settings. Thank you all so much, and I'm really, really excited to premiere this show. Which brings us to our dedicated sponsor for the evening, Hero Forge, returning once more.
Which this episode's sponsored, which means this was paid for. Someone paid for
Someone paid
this.
for this, yes.
Not willingly.
Kind of a mystery box where you buy it and you
Yeah.
find out later what's inside. And you're
It's
like,
a little bit of a
But
grab bag.
Truly, our future pitch to sponsors is we're kind of a grab bag.
We're kind of a grab bag.
Could be anything.
Hero Forge, of course, are makers and creators of some of the best custom tabletop minis in the space. They offer fully customizable minis with dozens of fantasy species, thousands of parts to choose from, and all within your internet browser. You can print a wide variety of materials, including bronze, larger color standees, and color printed plastic. You can also get the downloadable files so you can 3D print at home. They have a constantly expanding catalog with new items added every week, and you're going to want to head over to heroforge.com to start designing your party and bringing your table to life today. So we are very, very excited because Hero Forge has sent us some brand new minis, which are...
Love this sponsor.
I know, right?
We've gotten so many minis, and it's just the best.
Which are their new line of ultra high definition color printed plastic, which levels up their already amazing color plastic minis. Hero Forge's Ultra HD material provides a 4-time enhancement in color richness and detail, and they're almost indistinguishable from hand-painted minis. They ensure your character fit right in any table. These are part of a beta launch and will soon be launching for Pro and Pro Plus subscribers before launching to the general public. So you're going to want to head on over to Hero Forge, and you're going to want, don't drop those because if they break...
sink your teeth in.
Yeah, sink your teeth in. Sink Sean's
Can't see.
mandibles into that.
Lying.
You're going to want to head on over to Hero Forge to start and get a pro subscription because it's the best thing ever. Okay, let's friggin' open these boxes.
Tim, does it make it better or worse than that I did not react at all when that was thrown right directly at my face?
I'll take this one. Yanis, you're
Oh, I
going
got
to
an
open up.
Esper.
I'm going to open up.
you got Esper?
Everyone just open the one that's in
I'm not
front
gonna
of you.
open mine. I'm gonna save it, and maybe it'll be worth more one day.
That's honestly not a bad
I
idea.
got Miri's Devil.
Oh, I got Miri.
I got a Thistle.
This is crazy.
Whoa, holy hell.
I didn't realize there were so many. I thought there was just 3.
No.
This
I
is-
have...
I got a shy.
I've got Gideon. I got Gideon.
Okay.
down.
There's Thistle. Okay, so first impressions, the detail is astounding. Like the color detail on the original minis is so good, but like we're getting wood grain, we're getting fabric grain, like the different colors of gray in there. Oh my God, look at my baby.
These are so
Yeah,
good.
it is a real, like, the detail, it's hard to capture on camera right now.
Yeah,
but
we'll
it
post
really
pictures.
is a-
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I wasn't dissatisfied with the last level of minis,
Seriously.
but this shit's like absolutely
you wanna
next
see
level.
Mark?
Oh, this is
I would
sick.
love
Don't
to.
drop that boy. Let's take that one over to Mark. Oh my gosh, these are incredible.
Normal Miri and Miri's deranged double that.
Oh, the can see the eyebrows.
These are incredible.
Impressive.
That's incredible.
I want to say a huge thank you to Hero Forge for sponsoring our show. We also have one more mini, not so much a mini, that's going to be on the way as part of their color standees, and we'll talk about. Holy shit, that's incredible! Look at him go. He's so hot.
Fucking hell.
These are so good.
Do you love it?
He's a fighting boy now.
Yanis, every time you pop out, you gotta sing "Coming Out of My Dog."
Coming out of my dog, and I'm
Oh.
This is
I'm really stoked because I designed Shy with a bunch of bioluminescence on her body, and you can see it like in her fist.
Look at the pages.
Holy, yeah, I know.
There's
That's
like writing.
okay. So this is
fucking
this is
scary.
Halora. I designed Halora, and there's writing on the pages. Like Halora looks so good. Halora looks terrifying.
I wanna see
Holy
Halora.
crap.
You can see Mark's
Yeah.
poo stash.
Yeah.
Here, can you pass that? That's Halora.
look at crazy.
Don't throw
Miri's
them.
Double.
Don't throw them. Sean, can you pass them over?
Never.
They're delicate.
Thanks.
Ooh, gentle to.
Gentle,
Okay, no help from the hot dog.
Oh my God! Look at Miri and Miri's double. They're so great. Look at them.
This is actually unbelievable.
These are so.
When they're
my
saying
God.
like almost as good as hand painted, I don't
So
know who they're
scary.
getting to hand paint some stuff,
Yeah.
but I can't
Yeah.
do it this good.
No.
Here, Mark, I'll pass you, or Sean, I'll pass you those back. I just want to say, a huge, incredible thank you to the folks at Hero Forge. Thank you so much for making our show possible for the 6 episodes that you folks have sponsored. Thank you for sending us all the cool minis. We have so many minis from you guys now. Thank you, thank you.
We should
These
take
rock.
pictures after this episode of the evolution. Of
Yes, yeah. We'll post those pictures in our Discord, and we'll post them across all of our socials too. So yeah, that is it. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts and your best friends. Whether you are new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. It is through community we make amazing things happen. We love you immensely, and thank you so much for hanging out with us at our table. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Chantel, roll the clip, roll the... Shorma?
All right. So for those of you just joining us tonight, we pick up after Best Wishes had traveled to the Demi-Plane where the Blistered Heart resided, protected by Theomir Niceus, an Eladrin who had become fused with the remnants of the Triwood after being separated from his love. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm going to tell you what you look like on the break.
We all know.
Speaking out. Just barely surviving an astonishing display of power from the tyrant Tyrax, he became the last remnant of an ancient race of elves. I cannot look at you. That once inhabited 3 massive forests that converged at that spot.
Can we just all agree? Can we just all agree
the right way.
that none of us are gonna have any heartfelt, deep emotional scenes with Thistle? I just can't. I just can't.
He welcomed Best Wishes in and took a shine to Thistle.
It's like the guy they let on the moon landing as a joke.
Yeah.
Who was eager to help restore the Trigon, naming him the first Warden of the Trigon. He was able to offer a ward to help stave off the time-bending effects of the Feywild for a short time, encouraging him to find his old sword Oakheart to help him in his efforts. After a well-earned rest, the party woke up to alarming news. Moss had reached out to inform them that Adri had been taken by the Kaissar to be used in their ritual. With the Cardic Gemini approaching more quickly than anticipated, they must choose their plan of action. And that is where we pick up as you are standing there having just gotten this sending from Moss.
Shy looks... I think... I am going to roll a Constitution saving throw because I think Shy feels so sick that I might throw up.
I can't.
Yeah, Shy absolutely just leans over and throws up.
Oh my god.
We have to go now. We have to get to Vermalhask now. I look at Beckett. Can you get us to Vermalhask?
Yeah, I think I can. Sure. All right.
The Kaissar have taken Adri. They have him. Moss just messaged me, that motherfucker. He's asked us to meet us in Vermalhask. We have to go. We have to call my mom once we get back onto the material plane. She's gonna have to meet us there because we can't go in further. There's gonna be we have to go now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If the Kaissar are there, I should probably go and tell everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Well, I can get us there if we need.
To plane shift us there.
Oh, no, I can't plane shift us. But if you don't want to go directly to Vermalhask.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't know how welcome I am there after the last time I was there, but it should be fine. I probably just will make myself scarce.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll head back to. Probably head back to Dathia.
Okay, will you let everyone know?
I'll let Whisper know.
Thank you. And if they can send reinforcements, something, please, anything.
All right, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Okay.
Okay, well, we ready?
I looked to Phyllis. Are you coming?
She looks at all of you. I don't know if I can.
Understood.
I'm so sorry.
No.
No, it's okay.
I have spent a very long time in agony. And for once I feel like I am home. I don't know if I can give that up.
Don't.
When the Gemini approaches, though, let me know.
Moss said it was coming fast.
Right.
We'll call the second we have information. You're not going to be able to
Keep me in the loop.
teleport in to the island.
Right.
Worst comes to worst, you know, Kip might be able to help out with the ship. They'll get you there fast.
We know people. We can get you where you need to
Yeah.
be.
Great.
We'll be in touch.
Is there any
Thank you.
information or anything you can share that might be worth knowing before going into this Gemini? Things we maybe haven't gotten around to discussing if you're going to stay.
No, I was going to look over the Dragon Ward spell and see if I can unravel it a bit more.
Why don't you hang on to it?
All right. I know the mountain, Asari. It was around in my time.
Okay.
Inactive, but I have seen it. So I can, I think with a little bit of help, get there.
Okay.
She looks at the tree. I'll see what I can do about the spell. But like I said, keep me informed and just be careful. If they are able to harness the power of the ley lines, it gives them a terrifying amount of power.
We won't let it happen. My mama's probably going to reach out to you. We're going to call her the second we land.
All right.
Thank you, Felice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
She heads back over to the tree. Beckett kind of holds all your hands. Right. Let's go.
Yeah.
As you feel your stomach kind of drop out as the world shifts around you, as it kind of comes to, you find yourself outside the tea house in Vermal Hask. You immediately feel the kind of, there is this sort of humidity in the air. As you look around, it's early morning. There's not a lot of activity at the moment. The city's fairly quiet, and it's overcast. You can see the kind of red leaves of the trees, of the bloodwood that kind of extends to the edges of the city. It goes up the slopes, and you can kind of make out Asari in the distance, but it is heavily fogged at the moment.
Okay. We need to make at least 2 calls. First call needs to be to my mama.
Okay.
Need to let her know that we're here and what's happening. Because she will probably have plans of her own, and I don't want her to do anything stupid because she's scared. Plan number 2 is that we need to... Thing number 2 is after calling my mama, we need to call Moss, figure out where the fuck he is here.
Why don't we start with Moss so we get all the information?
Okay.
So, talk to your mum here. I'll do.
Moss.
Mossy. Here in Vermalhask, mate. Where to do the meet? Good to see you. Best wishes. How you doing?
As I said, meet me at the Caldera.
Oh, fuck, the Caldera.
You'll need to travel up Asari. Be careful.
Wait, so we have to get a boat from here?
No,
No,
we're on the island.
You can travel through the Bloodwood.
The Bloodwood is... Vermalhask is on the island.
You can take a boat around the side, but you still have to. You kind of have to.
Because we
scale
came
over.
to Vermalhaus to get to
Wraithmore.
Wraithmore.
Because
You
it's
took a
across-
boat across to
Sailed
Wraithmore.
across, Understood.
Vermalhask
My
is on the-
brain went Vermalhask, like Wraithmore.
Oh, yeah. No, Asari is kind of in the middle of the island, and the one side is Galeon, where the Bard colleges were that got destroyed, and then the other side is the Bloodwood.
So as the crow flies, it's like, what, 20 kilometers from where we are right now?
It'll be a few days trek, like up. Yeah, it'll be a few days travel, because it's like at least probably 2 or 3 days to the foot of Asari, and
Couldn't
then
meet us in a pub.
Can you call my mama,
and
please?
then a bit of a hike up.
Yeah, absolutely. Just be like, hello.
Tell her that
What's your passive perception?
received a call from Moss, and the Kaissar have taken Adri. We're meeting him at the Caldera. We're currently in Vermalhask. That the Gemini's approaching.
Okay.
What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
17.
Worse.
Higher than
18.
mine.
18. You two notice as you're kind of setting out this strategy next to the tea house, you both notice, you can see the Red Harbor from where you are, which is where most of the ships kind of come and go. And you can see there's probably about a dozen Kaissar ships in the harbor.
Shit.
Okay.
Might want to be quick.
I'm right on it.
I would start keeping an eye out for anyone who is like actively looking to see if anyone's recognized us or is giving us too much attention.
Mallory, bad news. Your son's been captured by the Kaissar. We're working on it. Meeting Darius Moss at the Caldera. at Vermalhask
Currently,
currently.
It's so in character. It's so in character.
Gemini's approaching.
Gemini's approaching.
4. You fool.
Maybe.
Send
Don't
it to
do
the bottom.
anything stupid. She'll know that's from me.
Dunna do stoop.
Donna just.
I also just want to point out you called her Mallory,
Not Morlery.
and you called him Darius.
Not Decius.
And you didn't need to say
Mallard.
his first name. You could have just said Moss.
Hello, Mallard. Devin took something.
So funny.
Talking to Moss.
Took your son Aldi.
Arnie has been taken by
So,
Daryl.
me, Sean Deppner, has learned in real life, who also bad at names, that if when I meet people, if I can get them to spell their name, it like helps me out. But I can't do that with Mark because he's illiterate. Like, he can't be like, Decius, how do I spell that?
Can you spell your name in Draconic?
Is that like a little testy?
What are your runes, man?
I'll teach you Draconic and then you can spell your name in it.
You back.
I've disguised self.
Right. Okay. I'm on my way. If you beat me there, tell Adri I'm coming.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
You guys can make perception checks as you're taking an eye out. You're keeping an eye out.
Tim, I have a spell which requires me.
Oh, you have a spell.
Yes. It requires. How far is it if you had to put a rough distance to it? Because I've done the mathematics of how much travel this spell can.
Oh, like distance to the caldera?
Yes.
Well,
Like, if you're saying a couple days, how much are you thinking we're traveling in a day?
I would say it's at least 5 days away.
Okay. Because I have a spell called Wind Walk that gives us a flying speed of 300 feet, which I did the math, gives you roughly, in the 8-hour duration of the spell, the ability to travel 400 kilometers.
And what's 400 kilometers from here?
That's pretty far.
By the grove.
Well, it's 300 feet flying speed, which is every 6 seconds. So
I would say that would get you to like the foot
Okay.
of.
3,000 feet every minute for 8 hours.
Perception, you said, or
Yes, perception.
21.
24.
15.
24, and yours was
21.
21. Sorry, I got sidelined by the rate. I was trying to figure out 400 kilometers from Vancouver. With a 21 and a 24, you take a look around and you see it's just quite quiet out. There's not a lot of people out. There's just like a few people you can see kind of moving about. And you know that the population here is predominantly hobgoblins, orcs, and lizards. Some lizard folk, some humans and things like that. You can see though most of the like city guard or their military is mostly hobgoblins, and you can see there are patrols out as there normally would be. You can see that there are some supply wagons by the harbor that have been loaded up. You can see there's a few Kaissar soldiers that are heading out. It looks like, and it looks like the you see them like give like a bag of coin to the soldiers of the city, and they're kind of giving them clear passage through the road. And you can see there's a road that kind of goes out of the city and into the forest.
My hood's up.
Almost exactly the driving length to Kelowna.
Okay, so yeah, no, then I would say that would get you that would get you maybe to the foot of.
I have the ability to get us there quite quickly. A full day's journey, but it'll speed things up quite a bit. Are you anyone interested? Let me just make sure I've got
Yeah, definitely.
components.
Just out of curiosity, do we still have to exert effort to move, or do you just move us?
No, we still have to travel. It just speeds it up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just thought it was like we'd just
Instant.
get there.
No.
Do we need anything here in Vermalhask? Do we need to do anything before we go?
No, let's kick some
I
ass.
would like to leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
get the fuck out of here.
I need 2 things from you.
Hit me.
I need a little bit of fire,
Oh yeah, I can do that.
and I don't know if you have any holy water.
Oh, I don't have holy.
I've got water. Holy
Can
it
you
up.
make it?
I can probably.
Bless it.
Yeah, I can probably make it holy.
Or I don't know. Do you cast bless on it?
Yeah, sure. Is that how you
that-
make holy water?
can
I
you-
don't
can
know
you
how
make
to
holy water that
I've
way?
never made holy water.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, let's fucking try it.
Religion? I think there's an actual like set rule to
There might be.
You can cast bless on it.
Yeah. Okay.
It already tastes
You
like
cast bless,
coffee.
and you watch as Miri sneezes, and a giant loogie lands right in the water.
Perfect. I can't think of anything more holy. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Don't drink it though. So.
There probably is.
I take the glass of loogie water, and I take the little piece of stick that she's
Lugwa.
lugwa.
There are rules.
Black
A cleric or a paladin may create holy water by performing a special ritual. This ritual takes 1 hour to perform, 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot. We've expended the first level spell slot
Yes.
in less, and now we need to spend an hour and 25 gold worth of silver.
It's a lot of loogies.
We'd have silver pieces. With
Yeah, you
March
do
could
see it like kind
fabricate.
of fizzing about.
We could March could fabricate into silver
So now-
powder.
Yeah.
It's like
Now we're all
Alka-Seltzer
good.
style.
Oh,
like-
yeah, absolutely.
We're all gonna just stand here for an hour while this.
I think we should find a
Settles.
place to hide out because there are active patrols
Is
going.
this tea house like a prostitute place?
No, it's
or-
drugs.
You-
Was that in my throat?
Even without the Kaissar, the city isn't safe for me.
Should we
No.
keep moving then?
Let's keep
On
moving
foot
into the
for
wood.
now?
Yes.
And I'll
That's a
just
good
carry
idea.
my glass of water, and
Do you want the when do you want the fire?
I'll get another one after this is.
We're gonna have to sit and you're gonna have to do
Fizzed.
this ritual. It's gonna take an hour.
We need to sit for an hour.
It's
Can't,
a
I can't
ritual.
just
Or is
walk.
it just do I do one loogie and then a loogie?
No, it's a
takes an hour?
special ritual.
It's like a
it says.
special ritual.
Okay, we gotta
It's-
find a place to have a sit.
It's like a whole process.
All right, maybe we should make like a lot of it so I can store some for next time.
I'm gonna
Wow!
Damn!
Oh
You
my
have to
god,
put-
we might need to beep out the second
no,
thing.
no.
We gotta make a TikTok where it's the subtle foreshadowing. It's just that sound.
It's content warning misophobia on
So
please.
I want to make our way into the woods, and I want to find use a survival check to try and find a clearing. Sorry, I won't tell you what kind of check. I want to find a clearing that is sort of difficult, slightly obscure,
Yes.
that we can feel like
Yes,
we
yes,
can
yes.
safely
You
hide.
can make a survival check.
Oh, thank you.
As you leave the city, are you trying to be inconspicuous as you leave?
Absolutely.
All right, so you can make a
I'm gonna cast pass
stealth
without a
check.
trace through.
I'm gonna
Okay,
cast-
so
Pull out my
plus 10.
chip gardener hat.
Do you want to help me there?
On a what? A survival,
Survival.
Casting pass without a trace.
I'm casting
No,
pass
no,
check? Plus,
without
it's
a
got
trace.
survival.
That's okay. I'll,
We have to do.
I'll
You have to do a
guide.
stealth check.
Stealth check, yeah.
Yeah. 16.
16.
22 for my survival check.
Did you add the 10 for
Nope.
that
26.
trace? Okay.
32.
32.
29.
And you said
26 is
Oh, I got the boots. Let me roll with
Caboose
advantage.
crew.
you got a 26 for your survival.
22 for my survival, I think. It's somewhere in there.
22,
and,
yeah, it was 22.
And 27 for my stealth.
Okay,
Nice.
great. So yeah, you all very
Everyone above
inconspicuously using that kind of fog that has sort of settled in the city. You make your way out of the city, and you can see the kind of road out. And the road, you can see like the ground here along the Bloodwood is kind of like a pale clay. And you can see there is a sign that says the Pale Road as it heads up into
I think-
the forest.
You watch as Esper, not looking like himself, because he's disguised self, casts this like disguising magic in the fog, and he kind of grips the fog and pulls it around everyone like a cloak. It seems like he has more control here. He moves with a surety that is, when using magic, not very common for him outside of this area. It feels like there's a tether here.
Once we cut through that fog and trying to find this clearing, I am gonna cast fog cloud to cover our path behind us extra as well.
All right, and as you make your way into the forest, you do find a little ways out of the city, probably about a half an hour, you find like a little grove that kind of runs along a small stream, and you find a little kind of dugout spot that's
Beckett
pretty
made
well
himself
hidden.
scarce, of course. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Beckett. You watched Beckett made for the coast.
Yeah.
After he kind of like
To
said
meet up
his
with the
goodbyes.
dragon friend.
Yeah. That's what he's like. I'm gonna get a ride, so I'm just gotta wait for my pickup. And so he went down towards the water, away from the harbor. Though.
We would have said goodbyes and thank yous to him.
Yeah. All right. So you find yourself in a little alcove, and you begin your ritual.
So I drink the loogie water with the loogie in it, and I have to sit here for about an hour,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
It's like fermenting.
Yeah.
Do you
have
have
to
to
spit it
drink the
back up
silver I
again.
powdered for you? What's this one for?
But that comes at the half-hour mark.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. And Mary just sort of sits there looking sick.
As you are sitting
Yours
there,
divinity's so sad.
I hate this. Anytime I get holy water, I'm like, this isn't a Nadari holy water, right? This is like one of the good normal ones, right? This
no,
is
just put it on your face. dude.
It all,
Yes! Oh god! Oh fuck!
it all comes out the same. Holy water's all the same in the end. It's just the process it takes to get there is different.
Yikes!
After about 45 minutes, you see as the sun is coming up a little bit more, some of that fog is burning off a little bit. It's getting a little clearer. You do see two mounted wyvern riders pass over, coming down from the mountain over, and they kind of circle the harbor before you kind of lose sight of them as they drop below the tree.
Would it be worth sending to Edry?
Oh yeah,
Let
absolutely.
him know we're coming.
You want to? You're doing a thing.
Yeah, I feel sick.
Okay. Yeah, let me get involved.
I'm almost done. I'll support you though emotionally.
Also, maybe just tell him. Maybe don't tell him we're coming, just in case it can be overheard or intercepted. Just tell him that we love him,
Yeah, absolutely.
that we know what's going on.
I'll say this out loud for everyone's benefit. Adri, we heard you got nabbed. We're on our way. I understand you may not be able to speak, but if there's something we should know.
You're done. You also, I feel like roll a d4 one way or the other. Odds he gains some, evens he loses some.
Yeah.
Because I lost track. He spoke real fast.
Someone's gonna count who's watching.
That's how you gotta do it. You just gotta do sending with confidence.
Oh!
Whoa!
Sorry, I got excited.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was peeling. I was like, that looks uncomfortable, and then I needed
It's
to touch it.
so itchy.
Then I needed to touch it.
Oh, it's in my hair. Oh, that's fine.
It is
Oh.
just hanging off like a piece of salami.
Don't hear a response.
Oh, snap.
Can I tell if it went through or not?
Not sure.
No response.
That's bad.
You hear like a horrible gurgling sound from Miri's stomach. Thistle, I think it's done.
All right.
You look over and Miri's got like silver dust around her nostrils.
No.
Witness me.
Can you hold my hair back for a second?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Into
No.
the cup.
And it just comes out in like a little stream of like straight in.
Lovely.
Oh, that actually was way easier actually.
You needed
What's happening?
I'm all blooded up. No.
Peeled off his flaky blood and
All right.
stuck everywhere.
Light the little stick for me, please.
Yeah.
Oh, just fuck.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's like a
All right.
minimum fire size.
Now. Fuck.
What?
What?
It's starting to burn. It's getting close to his finger.
Not doing more holy water.
I know. I'll save this. I don't actually have the spell prepared today. I'm pouring a little.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. I just realized that it's not in my. It's in the other one. That's my bad. That's a Yanis bad.
I love this.
Well, I
Okay.
So we'll move on foot until
Shall we sleep?
until we have
Marcus?
a rest.
Don't you have a way to make us go very fast from one place to another?
Shai's like already packing up at this point. We have wasted too much time. We have wasted too much time.
not unless there's a teleportation circle on the.
we need-
Question
Hold
for you, Tim. In terms of the map, where is there a place? So like we're down here, and the mountain's here. The coast comes down this way. Is this distance closer
need to grab the
than
map.
this distance? Like if
yeah.
we went back to the mainland on the other side of the water,
You wouldn't necessarily be closer. You could sail around to the side. It's more sheer on the sides.
The reason I'm asking is I can transport via plants. Have we been somewhere closer as the crow flies?
No, because you went across to Wraithmore.
Okay.
Down here, you haven't been that far west.
Okay.
On the,
Dun has the map.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
perfect.
What that map
when
do?
you went over to
So we're here.
We're here.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we need to get to.
Here.
Wait, isn't this the start of a new day? Wouldn't you have prepared the spell?
We would have needed to prepare the spell
We've never been over here.
Yeah.
when he woke up, when I got the call.
No, because that's the southern part of the
I know.
arc.
Okay, we've never been
We've
here.
already traveled. We've already.
You guys haven't been there because that's the southern part of Karos,
Okay.
which you've been.
I'm sorry. I
No,
had
you're
it
good.
out and then I realized, it's not in the
He puts
the
his spells here,
cards
so,
that are of my
He's
day.
rules lawyering himself,
Yeah.
which is good. Pro bono rules lawyer. You rules lawyer.
But now
was
I
just
have
saying-
the water. So tomorrow morning,
So we're
in the morning we ride.
It might expire.
Well, so if we so here's the thing though. If we travel for a day
Yeah.
and
Then we
then
can
we
get
wind
right
walk
there.
up, we'll get to the top probably.
You'll get closer. You won't get all the way to the top. But
Yeah, but
you'll definitely.
we're not wasting
No.
any travel because
just-
we would have had to have traveled more anyway the
Yeah,
next day.
All right.
My
So we
hand, I
continue on
look
foot.
like I've killed someone.
That's how I look when I dye my hair.
Bloody.
Shall we push on?
yeah, let's do it.
Shy has packed up the entire anything that we've and we she's ready to go out into the bush.
All right. So are you going to make your way? It is parts of the forest are more thicker than others, kind of large, red-leafed trees. You're not too far from the road. The Pale Road is a fairly direct route up to the base of the mountain.
To figure out where the ley lines are.
But if you would like to walk kind of adjacent to it, or are you wanting to just cut straight through the bush, it's going to be a similar trajectory because, like I said, the Pale Road is pretty straight.
I would say if we could maybe travel alongside the Pale Road, but not exactly on the trail, because I think we want to keep the Pale Road in sight because if people are traveling there, we're going to see who's coming and going. Okay. I would be saying all of this, so we're going to be able to see who's coming and going, but I think we should stay off trail.
All right.
For now. And we would have no idea because we don't have Greyfire where the ley lines are, right? We have no idea. Fuck, because they're the center.
Can I feel them?
Center of them is right in here, where we have to travel.
Not just innately.
If
as
I
you're
take
walking.
my shoes off and I wiggle my toes in the dirt, do I get a tingle?
You could try.
I'm gonna take my shoes off and wiggle my toes in the dirt and see if I get a tingle.
You feel dirt. Kind of this kind of pale clay.
All right.
Do you normally feel a tingle?
For the ley line.
Should get that looked at.
Show's making
can't
jokes
get,
right now.
I can't get,
That's him.
I can't get anyone to look at it.
And we keep going.
Yeah, we
All right. So
going.
you start making your way through the forest.
adjacent. path.
Who's leading?
I will.
All right.
Yeah, does anyone want to help me?
Yeah, I'll give you the help action.
Okay, and I'll cast guidance.
Survival.
Survival.
I'll keep an eye on the rear.
Okay.
Are you joining the caboose, Kurt?
I would say I am I think you two need to be in the middle. I think the marching order should go Thistle and Esper, Mark in the center. Squishiest person always goes in the center. Miri, then Shy.
Okay, we're the Maboose crew. We're in the middle.
26.
Perception. That's only going to be unless somebody is guiding me. That is going to be a 15.
I can guidance you because I did
Okay.
guidance.
Yeah, you guys missed yourself.
I did.
That's going to be a 19.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you begin traveling through kind of parallel to the road. You hear after a little ways, probably after a few hours, you can hear the kind of wagon rumbling along. And you also, probably about a half an hour after that, you see a pair of wyvern riders, the same pair that you saw kind of coming from behind them and then veering off to the right. Another couple hours goes by and you see another pair that look different coming from ahead of you and then veering off to the south. As you kind of get through, probably late into the afternoon, probably getting around 4, you kind of you stop being able to hear the wagon. It seems like it's past you. They're just moving at a quicker pace on the road. But about 4, you see, you come up to a small kind of ditch, and you can see there's another path ahead of you that cuts south. And you can see off in the distance with your 19.
I'm going to rules low myself. It might be a different number. I help actioned, so I can't cast guidance because it's an action. So I would have bardicked instead.
Okay,
So
that's
it'd be
fine.
a D6 instead of a D4.
Yeah.
Which may change the number.
One less.
Okay, it's still within 18.
Oh, you're good. No.
You can see as you come across this ditch, and you can see there's a smaller road. You can see down the way there is a stone wall, a kind of open iron gate, and you can see there's some buildings beyond that look somewhat decrepit. Hard to tell from this distance. It's probably maybe 500, 600 feet away. But you do hear also some movement coming down the other way on the road, going towards that.
I kind of like tap everyone to stop, and I go, Esper, is this where your school is?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What do we have to be worried about if we're traveling around here? Sorry, I'm going to say that louder for the microphones. What do we have to be worried about? What should I be keeping an eye out for from behind us?
I don't know. I haven't been here in a long time. The only time I spent on this road was when I was running.
Right.
I never found out what they sent after me.
Understand.
Would you like me to go fuck it up?
We don't have time.
We don't want to go there.
No, I can send my boy, my beautiful son.
No.
All right.
We slip past. But we're currently being sandwiched between people traveling.
Yeah, you hear the wagon comes rumbling down the smaller road, and is near you. So I'm gonna have everyone make a stealth check to hide.
Also, Trace is probably gone by now.
Yeah.
Could I cast it again?
Yeah.
So we have a trace still?
Yeah.
18.
Holy shit.
With the plus 10?
I just want to. What is the wording of the boots again?
Yep.
Advantage on stealth.
To hide. So it would be.
Clerks.
I think it's specifically to hide.
18
Yeah.
plus 8 is 26. 36.
39.
26. Yeah, 26.
35.
Okay. So you make yourselves scarce quite quickly.
What did you get?
As you blend in with the forest. Miri trips a little bit. It's still quite stealthy, but nowhere near as quiet as everyone else.
Really leaning on the spell.
Yeah. Still got silver on my nose.
As you see the wagon kind of rumble by with 2 Drakenweir Kaissar soldiers, they look black and red in scale. But you can tell like they're kind of gold filigree armor as they're kind of rumbling along towards the compound. You hear them as they pass by. You hear one of them. Place gives me the creeps. Everything's all burnt out. Hopefully we can leave soon. As they
Is it in Draconic?
yeah, it is in Draconic. So Mark hears that.
Boy, do I.
And whoever else speaks. Somebody? Yeah. And Miri hears that as well.
I say it's spooky. We don't want to fuck with anybody on the road just cause. No, we're too serious.
And you can see over at the compound, you see a large, almost what looks like an ogre with red skin kind of open the door. And you see another soldier next to him. The ogre seems to be wearing a breastplate that looks like it's decorated with the kind of Kaissar filigree as well. As they kind of open and you see them kind of head in.
So the Kaissar are set up in the school.
Seems like they have a camp there, yeah. Doesn't look like a lot. It looks like you can, just from what you can see, it looks like it's only a few. It's like an outpost almost.
Would you have relayed?
Oh yes, absolutely. But
It's burnt out. That's strange.
I don't know what's still in there. There could be powerful things in there. Things that we could use. But it's a risk.
If we wanted, the next employees that come out of there, I can do a little trickery and we can ask them some questions. Or we can just move on and get to the Caldera.
Shy's brother should be the focus.
On our way down. On our way down.
Sure.
I don't like your face when you're like that, Tim Crossan.
All right.
Would Gideon be there?
If he is, this is the last place I want to be.
All right. Well, I'm just asking.
Could
because
you,
if he's not, it might be worth it. But if he is, it's not worth
Could
it.
you send your...
Yeah, just have a little peek.
Sure.
Absolutely.
There's probably wards. But if it's burnt down, I don't know.
Yeah, I will send my psychic little eye.
It's wild that you make the choice for the spell to make that sound, even though it's invisible.
It is in.
It's like the sound of an electric car. As it kind of passes over, you kind of travel along with the wagon as it kind of pulls in, and you see there are 2 soldiers there with the ogre, as well as the 2 soldiers in the wagon. And you see the 2 soldiers there, like they start unloading everything, and it looks like a very small. They have like a tent set up. It doesn't seem like they've set up in any of the buildings. You can see that 2 of the buildings are still somewhat intact. 2 of the larger buildings are somewhat intact, but you can see that it's like lots of fire. It seemed like everything has been more or less lit up. You're not sure. You're not sure how long from here. You're not sure how long.
Nothing's
it's
still
been.
smoking though.
No, but there is like ash on stuff and.
Oh, okay.
But like, like it's sort of dried on and has got that like cycles
So
of
like
day
within
and night.
this year.
Probably, yeah. And you can see that they've kind of set up their makeshift kind of tents right there. And you can see there's a spot where the wyverns have landed and then taken off again, just by the kind of imprints in the dirt. But it looks like just kind of like a small supply outpost.
A thought does occur to me. This is a pretty good place to hold captives. I would know.
You think they'd keep him here?
Maybe. Definitely has the facilities for it.
Can I see if there's any like You said some buildings are still up.
Yeah, 2 of them. You can make a perception check.
Holy cow.
Looks like there's like a main building kind of near the center back that looks more like a house, like a manor almost. And then there's another building that's more of like a longer, similar to buildings you've seen like barracks
Great.
kind of style.
So, dirty 20.
Okay.
I'd love to investigate that manor, and I can squeeze through a gap 1 inch thick.
Okay. So you see there is lots of open
I'm an invisible
gaps.
eyeball.
I know.
Brother.
Lots of open gaps as like parts of the roof and things like that have been burned out, but the structure itself is still standing. And as your eye begins to move through it to go in to look farther in, it is not able to penetrate.
Through
Something
the
is keeping it out.
No, because
You ever have yes and paralysis? There's too many happening at the same time.
Absolutely.
I did see the nosebleed briefly.
Yeah.
Couple vessels burst.
And as your eye looks into these gaps, it is almost like a kind of creeping shadow obscures the inside.
Oh my god, yeah, house super spooky. Fuck.
Did your sending go through, or
Couldn't tell. I didn't get a response then.
that might be why?
that might be it.
There's some kind of word.
Do you want me to go have a look? I could become a small animal and
But if you get stuck
Sneak
in
my
there,
way
you're
in.
The
fucked.
problem is that we don't know if it's stopping magic or just stopping things from entering. If you're a small creature and you cross a threshold and you're no longer a small creature, that's bad.
And you're alone.
We could try and scry, but I feel like that'll have the same.
Scry will have done.
Is my wild shape considered
Magical.
Like a okay.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't
In
work as a
an
spell.
anti-magic zone, it's
Watch it
gone.
drops.
It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure.
How far away are these the wagon folk?
I think I said about 600 feet.
Oh, that's so far.
Yeah.
What time of day is it? Are we close?
It's late afternoon. I would say it's probably about 4-ish.
I have the ability to enter his dream.
Adri's dream.
Yes, and the interesting thing is it's a dream, so it doesn't exist in this sort of space. So I don't know if it would be affected by.
But I mean,
I'm not going to him.
I'm sorry, this is meta knowledge that Shy would not have.
It's
So
a spell and he's in a place where spells from out here don't work.
Thistle,
I don't know.
if he is in there, his dreams are the last place you want to go.
I could help. I can make the dream whatever I want.
You might not have that control.
I feel like we need to go in, right?
okay.
And it sounds like we're
If that's
talking
where
around
he
this,
is.
I mean, we at the very least we have until we sleep.
It's worth checking out to see if he's in there.
I think we have to.
Let me see if I can catch one of them. I'm pretty sure, because I'd love to talk to some of these gentlemen
Sure.
before we go in, and my eye can only get so much. But so maybe we just.
We get closer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's far better than my idea, actually. Yes, we'll get close.
Let's
I was going to let them come to us because we're on a road. But yours seems.
gonna-
Yeah, one of them's going to take a piss or something, and then I'll
Time is
get
of
him.
the essence.
I'll get him with his piss pants down.
Oh yes, piss pass.
So you make your way to the outer wall.
Is there an outhouse?
The stone wall is probably about 12 feet high all the way around. And you make your way. I'm going to have everyone make another stealth check.
Is
You
passive
guys
trace-
still have pass without
This
trace.
one's not to hide, so I don't get to do this
No,
one
it's your
with
trap.
advantage.
Ooh, that's so many.
Could I make the argument in this area, having very adroitly escaped this place, would I have advantage knowing like the places to like tuck and hide? Like the fact that this is
Tim's a cool DM.
27.
27. They're both correct. I mean, he regularly rolls in the 30s. 35.
it would have been a 33.
But just in case.
But big numbers make brain good.
Yeah, I love it.
37.
37.
Shy's
27.
locked in.
14.
Mary's getting tired.
And still sneezing
Silver.
silver dust.
Yeah. And this place is just running
Also-
roughshod over your allergies.
Also, just like
Can't believe Thistle made me make holy water for nothing.
It's not for nothing. It'll pay off tomorrow.
Just have it when I got my
occasional
probiotic.
You make your way over to the edges of the compound, and you can see the kind of large iron gate is still open, and the wagon has been brought in. But you make your way over
Is
quietly.
it worth invoke duplicitying at some point here what Trickster's blessing or whatever? What's that ability?
It's a minute. It only gives me advantage for a minute.
Oh, okay.
You do see one of them load up the empty wagon and start heading back out.
Oh, that's my guy. That's my fucking guy.
As he starts heading back out the road.
Okay, I want to like hide in a gully, like not in eye shot of
Yeah.
the gentleman.
You double back a
I
bit.
fucking double back so hard. Nobody leave me alone. I'm scared. But
I'll go with you.
How far away?
I,
wanna go?
I'm not leaving him alone. I'll go with him.
Okay, how far?
like 200 feet.
Okay, yeah, you double back about 200 feet.
The wagon's coming.
You kind of roll in the ditch.
I get all dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You're filthy.
I'm gonna come as well.
Okay.
Okay.
He's coming along.
No?
Yeah.
No. The two of us are the best to be left alone rather than the two of you.
Okay.
Because I can go invisible and Thistle can fly away.
Okay.
And like, there's a bunch of escape plans that we have.
So-
And
I'm gonna have you roll a
Pull it
stealth
out.
check to hide.
Okay.
you
still get the
it-
plus
It
10.
is an hour
Plus
for that
10
one. I
trace
forgot
on
because
it.
I already have
Keep
advantage.
it.
Yeah,
I don't
so I
need
am gonna use Blessing of the Trickster.
Okay, then Mary's gonna come with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
34.
34. You stealth check to hide. You both still get the pass without a trace. So
That's gonna be
20.
Listen,
Yeah.
25.
not 14.
okay. Yeah. You all slide into the ditch, seemingly unnoticed, as the cart kind of rumbles by.
As he comes within 30 feet,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast.
Oh yeah.
Let's go for a
Spell?
break.
You gonna cast a spell
Yeah, I'm going to cast a spell.
You want to cast a spell right now?
right now?
You gonna cast a spell in front of
Spell in
Brad?
front of this guy?
Modify memory. and I would like to heighten the spell to give him disadvantage on his saving throw. It's Wisdom 17.
Quizzy. Disadvantage. First one was a 7.
That's good for
The other one was a 4.
His memory is so modified.
Fucking modify.
I can't take you seriously in those glasses. I can't.
I love them.
You get an extra
Great.
12 seconds of memory you get to modify.
You start going blind.
Oh, the charm what?
Listen, it's
I'm
not
trying.
fun.
Both my
okay?
parents wear glasses.
Yeah.
I got perfect vision.
Stare at the sun all day.
That's right.
Earlier today, you were approached by a high-ranking officer that you personally admire. He told you that you would be met by an agent who looks exactly like me. You are to aid me in every way possible. And then you had a brief but heartfelt moment with this officer.
No, I like that because you like
You see,
making it like no, I like that
Personal
because like
stakes.
the dude being like I had a real moment with someone I really like
This was good for me.
respect.
Yes.
Yeah, like it makes the memory kind of lock in
A
better.
little smile spread across his face. Kind of nods.
Hail, friend.
You're the agent, and you watch kind of rears the horse.
Fuck, I love the mind stuff you do.
yeah,
I
it's
love
so
your
good.
whole brand.
You must be the agent.
I am.
Come sit.
Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? I will. How are you doing today?
Good, good. And he kind of flicks the reins. You
Yeah, you look.
trying to
Oh,
along.
okay. We're riding. That's good. Actually, wait. Can we just keep the horse still for a second?
All right.
Okay, perfect. This is part of the agent thing.
Pontius said you would meet me.
Yeah. Pontius?
Pontius,
Yes,
yes, of course.
Good. All according to plan. Question. Very curious about your camp and the buildings on the perimeter. On the facility.
Oh, well, it is just a supply outpost.
Why aren't you using the manor or the barracks? They seem superior.
They are early on when we came through here, and we were using the supply route. Some of the officers went into the buildings, and they had terrible dreams. That's what we were told, anyway. They refused to stay there any longer, so word spread around the men, and we decided it was better to just camp in the courtyard. It seems like a strange place.
Were you personally ordered not to go in those buildings?
No. But after the officers were so scared, you know how rumor spreads.
Of course, of course. Is there anything else unusual happening in the compound?
No, it's been fairly quiet. I mean, we haven't really seen much action since the early days, but since most of the supplies are up at the Ash Womb already.
Of course. And you haven't observed any high-profile prisoners coming through here at all? Or even low-profile prisoners?
No. We caught a few thieves early on, but we set them right.
We're talking like handless or headless?
Both.
Oh, cute.
We fed them to the wyverns.
Oh, I love that. Got to keep the wyverns well fed. For the Kaissar. Big fan myself. Wait, who's in the gully with me?
Shy.
And
Mary.
I've got a bond with Shy. Shy, I don't think this guy knows much, and I'm running out of questions to ask him.
You've been asked to be for an update on the state of well-being for the being that's going to be used for the ritual.
Oh, mate, are you in the know of any rituals happening?
Well, of course, the Ash Womb ritual.
Yeah.
It is coming. That's why most of the soldiers have made their way up.
What do you know about it?
Well, it is going to be when Wraith returns and restores the Dathian Empire
And
to
what
its
is
rightful place.
your part to play in it?
Well, right now I'm just overseeing this camp and making sure the supplies get up to the other army up farther up the mountains. We have to feed the wyverns when they come through.
You've been very helpful. One final question. Off the record. Is there any tea that I should know about the camp?
Okay, well, you didn't hear it from me, but apparently it used to belong to this wealthy lord. Maybe a baron, I can't remember. But anyways, he was this wealthy guy. He was like obsessed with death. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if I believe it, but I don't know. It's the place is an unsettling place.
So there's no one who's like into anyone at the camp? There's nothing like fun?
Oh, no. No.
That's good.
Oh,
Keep
I
it
see.
very
No.
quiet.
No, Zarel is he's fucking the ogre.
Zarel?
Yeah, Zarel is fucking the ogre, yeah. But it's fine.
Is it on the low? Or
Yeah, I
open
mean,
about
it's
it?
like, just because, like, it's not off. It's sort of like back in Dathia, it's sort of frowned upon to, marry outside the species.
Are they talking about marriage?
Well, it seems like they're pretty serious.
That's really, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, well, he never goes back on the supply runs. He's always like, no, I'll stay. I like it here.
It's really important to find time together.
Yeah, well, I think that's why. It's because they like to spend time together.
That's nice.
And he never wants to go back, and
All right.
even though it's like a freaky place.
All right, good. Well, I'm going to get them something nice then. All right, mate.
What was your mission for is that all you needed from me?
Oh, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
right.
Now, I'm a very important person. All right, thank you very much. Long live the Kaissar, and I'm stoked to see Wraithax.
Me too.
All right.
Pulls you in for a fucking
Stoked for right back.
It's hilarious. The two people that I've seen play Aberrant Mind Sorcerers are two of the best improvers that I know.
These
Because
two.
it's so fucking important. Because it's just like all about being like, I'm gonna just get up inside there and
Get up
make
inside
it
your head.
start.
Velix was so fun. I liked him too.
Yeah, I come back and share it with everybody, just basically like, I don't... There's definitely something fucked up with this place, but it doesn't seem like Adri or anybody's been put here in the last...
little bit at least.
So maybe this is like a post-Adri activity.
Yeah, we'll come back and we'll.
Unless anyone's horny for ghosts, this is not the spot.
Oh, we all back together?
Yes.
Oh, we're back together.
I don't think any of us are horny for ghosts.
I could be. But I feel like now's not the time.
Okay, to the Caldera.
You see like
Shy snickers to herself.
you see a brief moment where you say no one's horny for ghost, and Esper here in this place where the veil is very thin because so many people have died here, looks at Shy and like quirks an eyebrow as like a little ha.
And like I think
I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
passive that trace is still up. That's
Sure.
good.
6 plus 14.
With a 24, probably beating most people's passive perceptions, Shy gives Esper a wink.
So I guess they are horny for ghosts.
Someone's horny for ghosts.
Okay.
Oh,
Ghosts for horny.
really quick, just before we go, I just want to make like a little care package, because we have like food and stuff, right? I just want to make just like, do you have like almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
Do you have almonds?
Yeah.
Sure, you have some.
Great, I
nuts.
want to make some chocolate flavored almonds and just a lovely card to,
Zarel and the ogre?
yeah, Zarel and the Ogre, just like wishing you all the happiness, and I just want to telekinesis it, like with a little flower just on the road.
Okay.
All right, should we go?
Absolutely.
We should make tracks and then until
We'll
push.
start looking for a place to call camp for the night. A little further away from here.
Really far from here.
So as far as we can go without wandering at night.
All right. So you cross the road and continue along, kind of making your way back closer to the road. As you head up, you see after about an hour, you see a pair of wyverns.
Do we
kind of
see
cross
Diaz's
path.
wyvern?
No. You would know that Diaz's wyvern was quite a bit larger.
That's exactly it.
Does it have like a cool racing stripe or something?
Yes, but you haven't seen it yet.
He won't guess where.
Well, no, we saw it a long time ago.
Yeah, but you didn't see its race. You didn't see its back.
Okay.
So you haven't seen it from the top.
Oh, that's where all the cool stuff is.
That's where all the cool shit is. As you pass, you head farther up into the forest. You see the pair of wyverns. It's seemingly heading toward the compound as they again dip below the trees. as you continue to make your way up, as night settles in quite late because you're into the summer months now.
It is 4 weeks earlier. There's no June. It's technically
The equivalent of June.
June
like
2.
the end of May.
End of May. Although, yeah. It's the end of May, early June. But none of that exists in this world.
It's Corshanel, technically.
It's like if somewhere
but-
between May and July.
Yeah.
That's about where we are.
That's a
Half past glomp.
Second of Corshanel, if anyone cares, it's fine.
So you start looking for a place to set up camp. Who would like to make a survival check?
Someone,
Stop birthing yourself.
I was hiding from the calendar talk.
I love it.
I'll help action that.
All right, sounds good.
The calendar is for me and me alone, and I know that. And for like 4 of our wonderful audience, who cares? Thank you so much. Also, a huge thank you to Eli for keeping up with the calendar. I appreciate you so much, Eli.
All right, survival.
Past my birthday.
Shit.
Because Esper's also born May 7th. And not whatever your month is. He was born May 7th.
Then you don't exist. Then you don't exist.
Same shift.
That is a natural 20 plus
Whoa.
1 on the guidance.
Wowzers.
Plus 8 for a total of 29.
Perfect. You find a perfect little,
A natural
there's kind of a
20.
rock overhang. It's perfectly kind of naturally covered by some vines. You look inside, it's totally empty. It's like nice and warm in there. You find a...
My biggest pet peeve for Baldur's Gate 3 is when you roll a natural 20, it doesn't tell you the total result. It just says natural 20 and it shows you the 20. And I'm like, I want to know my big number. And the biggest number I can possibly get is off the back of a nat 20.
Big
like,
numbers make me feel good.
You find
welcome.
a well-hidden spot to bed down for the night.
Mi casa es su casa.
What language is that, Thistle?
I don't know. I heard someone say it once
It's pronounced.
when they camped underneath my tree.
There's a Cinco de Mayo joke here somewhere.
Sinkhole.
No, because we were just talking about the months, and now you're
It's an earth elemental thing.
I don't.
Sinkhole
no,
Maya.
no fires. No nothing. We don't do anything.
I hate no fire camps.
Sorry.
Sorry. I get it. No, I just like a person.
I need to be covered in as much clothing as possible.
Oh, right. Here's a jacket.
I completely wrap myself because I'm assuming we are literally in the place where I'm going to glow probably some of the brightest. So
Maybe
I
Mark
cover
can make a
myself.
door for our
Okay,
cave.
I'll make a door.
Our cave now has a door.
Shrek style.
Some.
All right, who's taking? Who's taking?
I just love that everybody just knew exactly, they just kept playing and everyone else's mind out.
Brutal. It's still playing.
It's a hack, a little brain hack.
I'm happy to take first watch. Happy to take first.
Okay.
I'll get involved. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Make your perception checks for first watch.
Big bad.
Give you a kiss.
So
on the cheek.
sleepy.
I give you guidance before I go to sleep.
Thank you.
You're trying to be stealthy.
Add all those little dice.
I'll give you a kiss on the forehead.
I'll guidance you. Unless you got a guidance.
I can guide this.
I can.
Sort
The
of
beauty of
lipstick
guidance
on
is
the
an action. Bardic inspiration is bonus action. You can do both.
28.
5.
Shy's on edge.
It's like he sat in a way that looks like he's looking out, but he's asleep.
Mark is trying to figure out how the Dragonborn and the Ogre make it work.
Mark's on watch, looking straight at the door.
Good door. Nothing's getting through this door.
Getting through this door. You look out, the red moon of Riaz rises and is in the sky for your full watch. As the whole forest ahead of you is kind of bathed in that red light, glinting off the red leaves. It is eerie.
Do I feel different?
You definitely feel there is like a palpable energy in the air, like right before a thunderstorm.
I think Shy is I think that's probably a justification. I mean, plus the help from these two, why my perception check was so high. Shy is on edge. Shy is keyed up and on edge and just desperately trying to cover my fingers, and there's this much of my face visible, just my eyes, and that's it. Everything else is covered under dark clothing.
You also see, and you can hear the kind of cries of wyverns kind of crossing through the night sky. And you kind of catch glimpses of them in the moonlight as several patrols go through. You see at least 4 patrols. You're not sure in the dim light. It's hard to tell if they're the same ones, kind of crisscrossing or what. But you do see them in the night.
Is Mark fully asleep?
No.
No.
No, he's really looking at the door. Never really understood what happens on a watch, you know?
Episode 75, and he's only now admitting that he's never really understood how to do watch.
No one's actually told me what we're supposed to watch for.
Anything that could hurt us or kill us.
No, but it starts killing us before, like, I'll be here, and then I get bouldered. You know what I mean?
Were you
like,
just not
I've never.
good at it?
Yes, now you're
Okay.
getting it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm here with you.
Yes. No, me too. That's, yeah. Anyways, the door was good, huh?
I'm glad that I could dip behind it and sleep without having to be covered. It's very humid here and I'm very hot.
I'm imagining a little Jawa.
Yeah, like I'm so like the hair, like there's just. I'm trying to be as small as possible.
Hoof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was like, how are you? You know?
I appreciate you asking. You can assume it's very bad.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I mean, there's like. It's hard, I think, because there's like these little bright lights of things that are good, and they're so good, and then everything, it's just like a sea of bad. Did you ever see it when we was in Kishuera, like sometimes in the ocean in the middle of the basin there'd be like these little lights that would kind of like the algae?
Yeah.
Yeah, those little bright things are things that are good in my life right now, and then the dark of the ocean is everything that's bad.
Oh, yes. The ocean is bad. Well said.
Are you doing okay after that?
After what?
After the Leviathan almost tried to eat you.
Well, yes, kind of. The Leviathan, very scary, but, you know, we've done the scary things. How do you feel about absolute power? Big fan? Do you think...
No, I mean, that I might not be the right person to ask about that.
I don't really
because,
have anyone else to ask right now.
I mean, when I think about power to me, if we're talking like magical power or political power or strength, for me has always been shared amongst hundreds of people. Kishuera, it's very much communal, and the magic of the land and the magic of our people is shared amongst it. I can't imagine, well, my mama being probably one of the most powerful people that's Kishuera's ever seen, but even, she was always giving back. It was never, she never wielded it for malice or for anything bad. I can't imagine someone.
Well, I guess the question that I'm grappling with at the moment is if... Take the ocean, for example.
Okay.
We all can die, the ocean can't. The ocean just is eternal, exists forever. But what if it could? Would that make the ocean less or more of an asshole? Because the ocean is already bad, full of deep, big things. We saw those. Ocean is bad.
I'm agreed to sit that you think the ocean is bad.
Yes,
I will
good.
live
We're on
in
the
that
same
space with
page.
you for now, yeah.
But, like, that's what this guy's cooking up, where it's like, oh, we all can be killed by each other. And I think that's sort of the foundation of, I don't know, civility? Like, I treat someone I don't know well because A, it feels good, but B, in the back of my mind is if I really push my luck too far, I might get stabbed in the chest, and that's bad.
Yeah.
But, like, gods don't have that. And so... Does that... I really don't know.
Also, above board, I want to make sure. Have you told everyone that?
I think so.
That Osiris, or that not that Harkoon said, "Hey, the secret that I."
Yeah.
Okay.
Not keeping that. That's... Yeah, right? I told you.
You told
There was
Yep.
definitely a conversation with Thistle as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you shared it with everyone.
I
Okay, I
trust
just
that
wanted
you
to
were
make sure I'm not.
chatterboxes.
Yeah.
It wasn't kept in
I'm
secret.
not making sure I don't have.
Chatterboxes?
For me, that I can't imagine a god dying. I mean, the only god I ever grew up around or hearing about, of course, was Osiris. I can't imagine something being so powerful or needing to kill him.
Well, here's the thing. I don't actually have grief with any particular god. I know that Thistle does with a couple, and, like, Thistle's my boy, so, you know, I'm in his corner, but...
I mean, from everything, it sounds like Iggy Hans has been, like, actually a dick.
But it's... The question is... I'm not being offered the power to kill a god. It's the power to make all gods killable. And is that a net positive? I don't know. But I'm very excited to rescue your brother.
Thank you. I feel like that draws parallels to what the Kaissar are trying to do. From everything we've learned, Wraith was a god of utter power and destruction that killed hundreds of gods.
But if someone very powerful kills someone very powerful, okay. But if suddenly they have to be conscious of us,
Yeah.
it's not... This is what Harkoon is pitching. It's not making other gods more powerful than each other. It's making them
Killable.
responsible
Yeah.
to us. And like I said, well, anyways, so...
A question for you. Would I have ever heard... I am so desperately trying to separate my, like, lore that M knows about the world, God Killer lore, and what Shy knows. Would Shy know the, like, creation mythos of Teo? I'm happy to roll a check for it if you want.
You can make a religion check, but this is a pretty high DC.
That's what I figured.
Because it's not likely that you would. You're not really...
That's a natural one. I absolutely can't. Okay.
Same. Don't know how we got here.
You believe in Anubis.
The gods.
Created the month of May.
Fuck both of you.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, what did the Backstreet Boys sing about? What?
From
Palentis.
from everything that I understand, everything that I've learned, and I remember hearing Brother Deep talk about, is that even though the gods are all powerful, omniscient in many of their ways, masters of their domains, there is no one more adept at anything in the depths than Osiris. That is his domain. And we were taught to be reverent of that. We were taught to be respectful of that. And we were taught that anything under their purview, they had ultimate control over. But the gods need mortals.
Do they?
Well, the gods require worship.
Do they?
That's what Brother Deep always said.
Oh, okay.
They subsist. The thing that brings them, power is the strength of the worship.
Oh, that's why Miri's god is, like, weird.
What do you mean?
Well, it's because it's just Miri, isn't it?
Well, at least as far as Miri
So
goes.
she's got to be, like, the crumb god.
I mean, I don't know anything about Nidari other than what Miri has said, but I know she's not a very widespread god, or that, I think back in Goothstrom when everyone was taking Nidari's name in vain. Not a well-respected.
Does that count?
If you're not revering a god.
We're getting lost in the weeds. I gotta watch the door. The point is, I really don't know, but
Do you want to hold all that information?
I don't want it. But the question is it right to put it back into the world? And this is the question that we will have to answer. And I just don't know. But that is at least after the Gemini.
Do you know who I think might be good people to talk to about that? The priestesses at Temple Philinus.
Yeah, that's actually, because they love goddess, but they also love death. So
Well,
maybe
if
that's
we're-
like a peanut butter and...
But if we're talking about the
Chocolate.
information to kill gods, shouldn't we talk to the people who worship the goddess that oversees the transition of life to death? Surely if she oversees the transition from life to death of mortals, wouldn't she also do so for gods?
Yep, you've wrinkled my noodle. Sounds good.
Okay. Thanks, Mark. I also appreciate talking about literally anything else right now.
Oh, that's good? Oh, I would have led with that then. Good, okay.
You're good, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Great jackets.
It's very hot.
Yes. Is humidity good for you? And I will literally just just talk bullshit for the next 6 hours.
I realized as soon as I said it, it was in sync, and that's on me. That's on me.
He's been
I,
hanging on to that one.
I fucked up.
I go over and I
I know
wake.
there's been chat comments. I know.
I go over and I wake.
Esper, all right. Who do you wake?
Gonna wake up Thistle.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You two come to.
Do you want to wake Miri?
I tuck in where you've been sleeping.
Oh, let's go sleep. I'll wake up. Okay. Miri. How's your own spit sitting?
I'm fine. I feel great.
All right. Do you want to join us for a watch?
Yeah, let's do
Alright.
it.
Perfect.
Big old times, right?
Mary sounds drunk.
I was
Just waking up.
just.
It's all right, Miri.
Just dreaming.
About?
I don't want to say.
All right.
Good or bad?
If you don't tell me,
It was
I
weird.
might look next time.
Oh
What an absolute
my
wild threat!
god!
I just have to run to the loo.
Are you serious?
No.
Would you do that?
I would not snoop on you.
Do you think you're a serious person?
Like, in general?
Yeah.
Or do I have my moments?
Like, do you,
Step out and take watch.
do you consider yourself a serious person?
Like, I take things seriously.
It's not what I asked.
I don't understand what I'm asking for clarification.
Like, I can't clarify it because the way you interpret the question informs your answer.
I think that I take important things seriously.
Okay.
And I think if something is not important to me, I do not take it seriously.
Can I give this conversation one note? Can I get you to pull your hood up for the serious conversation?
Oh, yeah. No. It is nice and warm.
More
in here.
sleeves.
Does that mean if you're doing goofies that you don't think it's serious? Like if you're being silly, it means you think the thing that's happening is not serious?
Oh, no. Sometimes it's just a defense mechanism to have to deal with difficult conversations.
So it sounds like you don't consider yourself a serious person?
I feel like I'm being trapped.
You threatened to enter my dream.
I joked about entering your dream.
It was a bit.
Was that a defense mechanism?
No, I was genuinely curious, and I thought maybe with a little cajoling you would tell me what your dream was about.
I had a dream. Honestly, it was that Mark and Esper were playing crokinole. It was really
Oh.
weird.
Sounds very hot.
They were in a sauna.
It sounds like my kind of dream.
Why?
Coconhole and Asana. If you ever were in my dreams, you'd know that's exactly the kind of thing
I
I
can't
do.
go in your dreams.
Do you want to?
Kind of.
All right, I'll have you over next time.
Can you do that? Is that
Yes.
how it works?
I mean,
You can put
to
me...
be clear, I would need to enter your dream first, and then I would take over that dream and make it my dream.
Okay, well,
But we could share a dreamscape together.
you have my permission to do that as long as we talk about it beforehand?
Yes, the night
Just
beforehand.
check with me before I go to sleep.
Yeah, because you need to think about certain things so I don't intrude on anything.
Yeah, I do dream about weird. The Coconut dream was pretty tame, honestly. It was... Yeah.
Well, you can also tell me what you'd like to dream about, and I can make that happen.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go visit someone tonight. I have some extra spell slots.
Do you ever... Should we go outside?
Already rested. He's woken up. He's gonna spend it.
Do you want to go outside?
Yeah, let's go see what Esper's up there. Hey, Esper.
Hey, Esper.
Fully on watch.
Yeah, I'm fully on watch.
All right, let us roll those
All right,
dice.
you-
shall
I've
we?
already rolled. I got
Yeah.
a 21.
I got a... 2 of the dice. That's terrible. So that's going to be a 6 for me.
You
What is
fully
it,
hit your head
perception?
on the lip of the cave door.
I think I have a concussion.
That's a 21.
All right. You two both kind of look out. Again, the red moon is out for most of your watch. Almost till dawn. You see a few patrols of Wyvern Riders. As it gets closer to dawn, kind of in the early hours, just pre-dawn, you hear a very loud, almost screeching-like roar coming from farther up the mountain.
Sounds like the wyverns are awake.
It does not sound like the wyvern you heard earlier.
Does it sound like a wyvern?
It sounds deeper.
Does it sound like it has a
Sounds
cool
like
racing
A
stripe?
dragon is awake. Sounds like a dragon is awake.
Yeah.
We should probably move, wake everyone, and get going.
How deep into the rest for
Is it
these two
full?
are we?
This is like fairly close to when they'd be waking up. This is like just pre.
I have everything. Let me just switch it. I have everything I need now.
Okay, that's great.
Be ready. We're going to be moving at about 50 kilometers an hour.
That's wild. That's super cool.
Very cool.
Do you have any like spells that you like want to use that you never get to use? Like any magic that you're like, I wish I got to use this, but there's never been a good situation for it.
No, I tend to just give in immediately. I don't have very good self-restraint.
I know. That's the one thing stopping me from being like, yeah, enter my dream anytime.
I like the way you said that. We should go.
All right. I'm sorry. I laughed because in my head you said that, and then at the end there was just a daddy.
You're my dream daddy.
I want to roll a perception check. I want to see if Miri's giving me vibes.
What? Isn't that insight?
Yeah, it's in. This would be insight.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, it's 50,
No.
54 kilometers an hour.
Wow, that's very fast.
That's crazy.
I know, I actually did the math. That's how I got the 400. Insight?
You get hit by a bird.
That's a 17.
17. I don't know.
You like get the sense Miri like wants to hang out with you.
Okay. I get friendship vibes. I didn't check what kind. I was just checking what kind of vibes I was.
I did not tell you what kind of vibes you're getting.
Okay.
The sense you got is that Miri wants to is like trying to actively hang out.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So you.
This is gonna go on a.
You all head out in the kind of early morning hours.
I touch everybody
Okay.
willingly and consensually.
You can't. As if they're asleep. God.
What?
You can't make consent if they're not conscious.
Everyone's awake. He said you head out in the morning.
You get, but
As
you
you
gotta
can all
ask
look
us
up.
if it's consensual. You can't just.
I like that he said, "I touch everyone willingly," which is a him additive.
Yeah.
I willingly touch everyone.
I'm sure it is.
If he just said I cast a spell, nobody would have thought twice.
But I
But
have
he
to-
had to qualify that it was.
But I have to touch them.
What's the fire for?
I don't know. It's part of the material components.
Fire?
It says
Turn it into steam.
fire and holy water.
Oh, so you need.
So you boil the
I have to
holy
boil
water
the-
to turn it to steam.
No,
and
I
it's
have
just
to
all
boil
into
it,
clouds.
but I'm not going to use all of it. I'll save some of it for next time. It doesn't specify how much I need.
One. Did
If,
says-
no,
I think I need to
if,
make
no,
a
if
fire.
it doesn't specify an amount, basically it's once you have that component, it is a forever thing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Once it, if it's like,
feels
if-
justified for the hour you spent.
unless it's being like
It's consumed.
100 gold,
I need a
or it
minute
says it's consumed in the
To
spell.
cast
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So you just need a fire.
He
I just need
needs
a
to bring the
flame.
water up to a boil, which takes about a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Here,
And
can
I
just
will-
put it in my hand?
So funny.
Just put it in my
that's-
hand?
That's totally it.
Fully what it is. And that's why you keep the holy water, because a little bit of it evaporates, but then you bring it back off of boil.
I'm going to
Like,
cast Windwalk.
Right? So as you spend the minute casting this spell, quite a powerful spell. As you watch the water start to boil, as that minute comes out, you see the land around you start to pulse with a reddish glow.
oh.
And that's where we're going to take
Because
a break.
we're on a Titanic way line.
I'm going to turn the whole continent into a cloud.
Do you ever remember what happened to that island? Yeah,
I gotta
turned
tell
into
you,
vapor.
it's so nice and warm and cozy. In there. That's why my arms are in here. It's like having a little blanket.
I will
snuggly.
always choose a hot dog over a hamburger. I'll say that anytime.
Whoa.
That's a bold choice, and I'm
Is that a
going to
euphemism?
No.
I feel like that's almost as never mind.
Stop.
No, finish.
No.
Chat water. Save it for chat water.
Dollar. We are going to take a tight 10-minute break. There will be the trailer for Godkiller Balance, as well as 2 wonderful ads from our folks and wonderful friendly folks over at Hero Forge. I cannot.
It's too much.
It's too much. Thank you all so much. So grab yourselves a snack, grab yourself a beverage, and see you soon for part 2. Okay, bye.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love? With the great divine war just behind us, we find 2 mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian, and I'm not the Godkiller.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight, and I am not the God-Killer. Not yet.
This BlackwaterDnD podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're gonna need it. Godkiller Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
fabric part up.
All right. So I will have you flip.
I still can't see
You
it.
fucking idiot.
Do you have a coin?
Oh, we all do.
He has a
Yeah.
bonnet.
Can you flip a coin? Let's.
Oh, I wanna
Empty
get-
or filled?
I want to get
No,
one.
he's
I
got-
wanna
he's
get-
got one
I
of
wanna
our-
get my skull coin.
Okay, skull is heads.
But
Tails.
bottom.
Tails.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Now do I roll a die?
You made a DM very happy today.
I will have you roll a
D100?
a d10, please.
See if it elevates. I don't know if it can. I think we're on a Titanic ley line.
6. All right.
No, no.
So you, as you go to cast the spell,
Shit your pants.
you shit your pants.
It happens to the best of us.
You feel this overwhelming wave, almost like you feel sick. This magic makes you feel sick. As you go to cast it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Oopie doopie.
Come on, you got this.
Get no good.
17.
Okay. You feel like the entire contents of your stomach and your innards just like wanting to evacuate as you manage to hold it down and cast the spell.
Nice.
You are able to get it off.
What was it? If I failed, it wouldn't have happened.
Wouldn't have happened.
That would have been bad.
That's
All right.
good.
Now we are all clouds.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, we turn into clouds?
Yeah, we turn into clouds, and we can drift up into the sky, and then beeline. But we appear as wispy clouds.
You appear as moving, wispy clouds.
Yeah, like clouds do.
Yeah, sure.
Clouds move.
Yeah.
At 50 kilometers an hour?
Clouds move way
Clouds
faster.
move way
True,
faster.
that is true.
Yeah, straight up in the air, and then that way.
We drift up. We drift up.
There was a weird updraft.
Damage as a cloud?
we in
so
danger? When you are a cloud, while in the swarm, a creature has a fly speed of 300 feet and has resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action. So we could technically double our speed, go 100 kilometers an hour.
Holy shit.
Or take the dash action or revert to its normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which time a creature is incapacitated and can't move. Until the spell ends, a creature can revert to cloud form, which also requires 1 minute. So we can pop in and out. We just need
Within
a minute.
8 hours.
If a creature is in cloud form and flying when the effect ends, the creature descends at 60 feet per round for 1 minute until it lands, which it does safely. If it can't land in 1 minute, the creature falls the remaining distance.
Okay.
So we'll stay
I think
within
it might be safe to just fly through the trees.
Yeah.
So we'll stay within 360 feet of the ground.
I think we should stay within the tree line.
All right,
I
sure.
agree.
We just fly through the trees.
Okay.
I think that's.
We fog.
We foggy now, not cloudy. We're cloudy.
Can we be fog?
You already said clouds.
I would
Fog
argue.
is clouds, but down.
I would argue.
But
Fog
down,
is just
down
sad
cloud?
clouds.
Distributed
I
down
think
clouds.
Tim is right.
Damn it, he's right.
I think Tim is right. Seeing a cloud in the sky moving weirdly.
Small, not big, small.
Or also
fast.
just like potentially in the wrong direction, or like whatever thing that could be like problematic would be noticeable. But like a wisp of like a cloudy something through a tree line, you're probably just gonna like not really consider
Anyways.
it too much.
How dense
We
are
fucking
we?
move.
Retain our density?
It doesn't say. It doesn't get
I'm
into
assuming
the
no, 'cause
science
we're
of it.
air.
But now we're
We
moving at
expand big.
100 kilometers an hour.
I don't want to think about the physics that much.
The weight of a cloud.
Well, clouds are heavy.
Enough
but
to
they're
break
not
the
that
ice.
dense. We find out the density of a
That's a
cloud.
polar bear.
Are you sure? We just race at 100 kilometers an hour through the trees.
No, 50.
I'm not sprinting as a cloud.
No,
That's weird. That's weird. That's a
There
weird
are
cloud.
rules for dashing for
Kilogram
too
per
long.
meter cubed.
So let's go.
We would get
normal speed.
exhausted.
Let's go normal
50k
speed.
an hour.
All right. So you continue on through, traveling through the treetops.
We can't speak, can we?
So
No.
we should technically, based on the densities, we should grow to 1,000 times our size.
Oh, so these are normal sized clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
Very normal.
These are normal, huge clouds
Big ass wispy,
moving at 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
as clouds do.
That's a normal thing.
Are you pissing under the table, Matt?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm a cloud.
Do this. He's expelling some moisture.
That's rain.
I'm making
That's
it rain,
rain,
baby.
bitches.
Dang. That's what clouds do.
Listen, I've run into a problem where I drink very quickly, but I also get thirsty really quickly. And I don't want to ever leave the table to fill up water, so I've solved that problem.
Why don't you just get a big water bottle?
Anyways.
He has a big water bottle, but it takes up too much space on camera.
Can we hang a camelback beside you like an IV?
Can we get a camelback?
A big hamster.
I really,
Alright.
really like that.
So you travel through, and after probably about 4 hours, you start to see there is another camp closer to the road. This one isn't quite as far as the compound was. Much larger. You can see there's a number of soldiers. It looks like maybe a small battalion has been stationed here. You can see there are at least 4 wyverns kind of set down in camps and things like that. Moving through, you see a number of the supplies. This is closer to, this would be sort of the like base camp before making it up the mountain. It's not right at the foot. It's a little ways off the foot, but this is kind of the largest base camp that you can see that's been set up as a number of there's soldiers also traveling.
Are there people traveling? There's people traveling on foot and also by wyvern. So is the majority of them traveling by foot or majority by wyvern?
By foot.
Okay.
By far. There's like, you can see 4 wyverns here. You reckon, you're not sure, but you reckon there's maybe 8 wyverns that you've seen sort of patrolling over the course of the day and a half that you've been moving, that are down here anyways. You can see there is more, as you get closer, you can see there is more activity closer to the top of what is now the caldera of Sorry, it no longer has a peak. And you can see there is more activity.
So
and there's a couple more camps farther up the mountainside. It is kind of it's not a super steep mountain on the face of it, like on this face. It's kind of a gentle slope. So you can see there's like areas of sort of plateaus and things like that where you can see there's other camps.
So we've approached from this side essentially, right?
Right from
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The kind of widest face. And you can see kind of, through the Bloodwood. And the trees kind of thin out probably about halfway up the mountain.
Yeah.
So they are more thin as you're kind of moving over the camp. It does start to get thinner. I'm going to roll.
Well, we're clouds, Tim.
Yeah.
We're clouds. We're
clouds.
Inconspicuous and 1,000
Moving
times our normal size.
up the mountain. Yeah.
And
What happens when a cloud hits a mountain?
That is what happens when it
Up the mountain.
and we start raining.
As you you head over, you can make perception checks over the camp if you want.
Can't cast spells.
I assume you skirt it a little bit.
Yeah,
but-
we don't fly directly.
Yeah.
Straight through the camp.
It's a natural 1.
That is a 2. I don't see anything.
22.
A 9.
17.
Nice.
All right. With yours,
You took watch.
you would see there. You would see in near the center of the camp. There's kind of a larger tent that's been set up, and you notice it. You notice it because it strikes you as a little odd. You've never seen anything like it. There is a small flying creature. That looks somewhat draconic, but it's quite rounded. Its wings are relatively short, and it has almost like an eye in its mouth. And you see it's kind of floating near a gold-scaled dragonborn. And you see, like, as they look over, like, the gold-scaled dragonborn seems to clock the clouds.
I would, having now seen the camp exists,
Yep.
I would start leading the group around the mountain to kind of go up the other side rather than trying to fly up it.
Are you trying to circumnavigate, like, where you're on the other side, or are you going to go up one of the, like...
No, so try and come around, like, to the back of the mountain so that we're not going up over top of everyone.
It'll take you a while to get all the way around.
Like how long? Because we're 4 hours in. Like
It would take
another
you.
hour?
No, to go around the side.
Yeah.
It would take you like another day. It's a pretty big one.
And so the dragon has an eye in its mouth,
Gross.
and it's a little round thing. That's surveillance. That's like a magical surveillance of some kind.
Fat little orb.
She's pondering. She's pondering. it
You
over.
notice something weird about it, the ends of its wings, but you're too far away to kind of clock.
Well, I didn't see it, so I wouldn't know. to
I would.
tell everyone. to
I
read
would
it.
start. You would see the little shy cloud kind of start looking for kind of somewhere that would be a reasonable spot to hide and to deform, like.
Okay, I would follow.
Okay.
I would also follow.
I too will follow.
I am going to, as we're flying down. Like, are we looking for a spot, or are we flying towards a spot?
I think we're checking in. I think we're gonna land and maybe talk as
I'm
people
gonna
for a second.
I'm gonna start reverting to my normal form.
Yeah,
as I'm
that's what I was
descending.
gonna say. As we're descending, I start reverting.
In the air,
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can fall.
but that will be seen.
No,
we-
but I'm still flying
started-
down.
We definitely can't chat about it, so.
Did we not start in the
I
tree
didn't
line?
think we were in the tree line anymore. I didn't think there was much tree here.
There is no.
there's
no,
tree.
no, no.
Tree.
It's
Okay,
farther
like-
up that it.
We're
Yeah.
we're at
thins
the
out.
top of the tree, so
I
we're
understand.
descending.
Okay, yeah,
By the
so-
time we're
yeah.
done, we'll be on
That's
the
then
floor.
yes, then yes, yeah.
Well, they're doing that. I'm curious, so I piss while we're. Because I want to know what happens whether I
Do you
rain.
rain?
Rain a little.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, you made
hear
me
the sort of
rain.
soft tinkling of rain.
Maybe ink.
And you hear, "Wolf, what the fuck was that?
You just piss on the dragonborn?
Is it raining?"
It's one of the sun showers.
It's 1,000 times my normal volume.
It's a mudslide. I mean, oh, sorry. How much does Miri normally piss? I didn't.
She's got a pretty big bladder. She can hold it really well.
Okay.
So
it's a mudslide.
But it's only
She's been
halfway
running for
full.
4
Yeah.
days.
If we go up the mountain, we all
a
piss
sprinkle.
at the same time.
Yeah. Wait a second. You're right.
That was a landslide.
We fly over the caldera and piss onto the lava, and it
Onto
won't
the
erupt.
ash room, and that's
Okay.
it.
You see 2 of the wyverns take off,
Towards us.
and they are moving towards where you were. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we start a timer for a minute.
Okay. As you kind of descend, I'm gonna have you make stealth checks as you're moving down.
Stealth checks as clouds.
As clouds, it's just gonna be your base stealth, basically.
And I wouldn't be able to
cast.
I wouldn't be able to be out of form before everyone to cast
I
it.
don't think so, no.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a sorcerer.
I'm trying to hide. Will my boots still work?
He's wearing them. He's attuned to them.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but
Who has the cloak? Who has the cloak?
remember.
I think.
Mary does.
I think I have the cloak to counter my
25 for shy.
disadvantage.
17.
6.
8.
Okay.
27.
That was pretty good though for half of us at least.
Okay. You land.
Are we us again?
Yeah. As you come back to your form.
They're coming.
We gotta
Well,
hide now.
the question is, were you
Oh, yeah,
also
they for sure-
deforming
Yes.
onto set? Okay.
Yes.
We gotta hide.
They saw us.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace just to...
We're suspicious.
As you hear a screech in the air, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
Nightmare. Okay.
Could you go grab me some like
Driggity dragons?
Driggity dragons for the wyverns?
Yeah, you got it.
Fetch a wyvern.
Oh, and there's actually one more thing I need that I know of.
Fill that water.
Means we gotta. You know what, guys? This is gonna be wyverns. We gotta paint diasis. God damn it.
We got this.
I can paint her.
You have diasis? Yeah. Can you make sure she's painted? for us?
one thing.
I'll paint her this week.
We fucking got this.
Guys, I don't.
We got this.
We got this. What's everyone thinking about?
Didn't Tim buy a Dragon Rider mini that's diasis?
Yeah, maybe.
No, we got a hero forge.
Yeah, but it's like the one on the...
Oh yeah. Oh she did.
25 to 20.
That is going to be a 22.
A
Natural 20 for me.
natural 20?
Whoa.
What's your dex? 0?
0.
What was yours?
18.
18.
16 for Mary.
20.
I did not eat enough food today.
You have an iPhone?
And what was Mark's initiative? 12.
No shit, 14.
Off camera, we have a little office that has all of our minis in it that Sean has been painstakingly
Expertly.
organizing for the last 2 months. It's been amazing.
I love for the first whole half, you could see where Sean laughed until he cried because there was makeup smudges down from the creases of his eyes.
It really got me when I misnamed both those very important NPCs.
It would have been less funny if you didn't hit both of them in the one sending.
Yep. Next time we're doing waterproof eyeliner.
I'm a sensitive man.
In touch with your emotions.
Cowboys cry everywhere. Words to live by.
Words to live by.
It's true.
They're new minis, yeah, guys. Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Yeah, let's place them down.
Oh, tuck me into that.
So cool, Tim.
There's lava.
There is not. As you kind of look around,
That's
you
ley
can
line,
see some
baby.
of the rock is glowing red.
That's Doobie Ley Line.
No.
Doobie Leyline?
Doobie ley.
Oh, I feel like it's Leyline that's
If
got
I spend an
Smoke
action
that Leyline?
shitting my pants on purpose now,
Do you get to touch the rock later?
does that mean that I won't? I can insulate myself?
Oh shit! Yeah, the last time we fought near a ley line, Mark got
Shit.
fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Mark got absolutely
Yeah, but he had the
rocked.
wand giving him
the
extra
wand.
powerful.
Hey, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like I pissed myself when I'm back in my own phone?
A little bit. Yeah.
You got one of those draw. You got like the spots.
You're a
Couple
little dewy.
dribblies.
Yeah, a little
Couple
dewy.
dribblies.
Little dewy. We'll say you're all kind of here.
Calico cut pants.
Ah!
There's the wyverns.
Bad.
Are there people on the wyverns?
Yes, there are people on the backs of the wyverns.
Did I bring the blue tack?
Oh, yeah.
I
Blue
bought
tack good.
blue
Yeah.
tack. I think it's in the desk.
We love that tack.
I did bring blue.
So there's 2 wyverns with 2 peeps on
Two
them.
wyverns. This one's about 30 feet up. This one's
A black wyvern and a
just
blue
landed
wyvern.
on the rock.
No, I wouldn't do.
No, they both are kind of like a.
Oh, wyverns don't assign.
No, they don't assign
Scale
color.
color.
That's just what we have. And yeah, you can see kind of armored knights on the back of them. And it is Shy's turn first.
Okie dokie. This is bad, y'all. I am going to move.
Too constricted.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move around to the other side of the little rocky outcropping there, and I'm gonna kind of declump, and I'm gonna take 2 bioluminescent bolts at the wyvern that has touched down. Yeah, like more to the middle, a little bit more. Yeah. Just gonna declump over there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna take 2 bioluminescent bolts.
Now that you don't have your apron, you're giving Wednesday.
Yeah, totally, huh?
Plus 8 is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay, so we're
And you're going up the one on the rock there?
yeah. That is going to be 6 points of radiant damage. That is going to be 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That is 11 points of radiant damage. And I'm going to spend. Oh god, I got to get rid of these focus.
Anyone
points.
coming in at this point in the episode with all of the costumes like pretty fairly off at this point?
Excuse you.
Yeah, excuse you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Tim and I are both fine.
And me. I've been
But-
a hot dog this whole time.
Hot dog.
This is just how I dress now.
This is my personality.
This is who I am.
Big glasses are cool, okay?
That's going to be
them
flirty
quiet.
20 to hit.
It works.
It works. It suits
A
you.
30 20?
Flirty 20.
30 flirty.
That's going to be 9 points of damage. And that's probably not going to hit with a 16.
That does just hit.
Oh,
you.
great.
Ooh, that's good.
And that is going to be another
It's a large
11
target.
points of damage. So just firing away at that. And I am going to have, technically, because those count as my unarmed attacks, but those are ranged. They're not melee, because I can only do Stunning Strike on a melee, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we established that.
I can't do Stunning Strike if I'm using Bio Bolts.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Double check, but I think we established that.
that's fine. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Thistle, you're up.
All right. What am I going to do?
You gonna bear or Titanothere? Because I can go grab those minis.
Bear or Titanothere? No. I am going to use my action to cast a spell.
Cool.
I am going to shoot a lightning bolt at the one in the sky. Making a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Looking to beat a 16.
That is a 17.
Beats it, so you'll take half damage.
As it kind of, you watch as its kind of agile, live body just kind of rolls out of the way.
Any ley lining?
Missing the brunt of it. Yeah, actually, flip a coin.
Oh boy. I already put my skull coin away.
Do you want another one?
Oh, I've got it ready.
Is this mine?
That is mine.
Oh,
That's heads.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a d10 for me, please.
Oh no, we roll it both times?
There is no escaping the ley line. That is a 9.
A 9. If your spell has a range of self, you can cast it as a touch spell instead, so this doesn't affect this one.
That's really good
That's
for a
very
lot
cool.
of things, though.
Yeah.
Oh, a d6, 8d6, not d8.
Do you want- here.
No, I'll just roll this. 9, 14, 18, 24, 26, 32, halved. So 16 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then as my bonus...
And that's halved already, yeah?
Yeah, that's already halved. I was 32, half to 16.
Nice.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to become an air elemental.
Perfect.
You know me so well.
I had an idea.
Oh,
God! The lightning
the mudslide!
There's all the piss.
It was delicious.
I've had an idea for a cool feat for spellcasters called Selfless Spellcaster, and allows you
TM.
TM. Allows you to cast self spells as a touch spell.
Cute.
So you can do like Armor of Agathis on someone else. You can do like Disguise Self on someone else.
That's cool.
And that would be my turn, Timothy Carlson.
All right. It is now. Yep, and now Esper's turn.
Yeah, that's cool.
Meta magic, yeah.
Meta magic. All right.
Esper's turn.
Yeah, let's get spooky.
Spooky.
We're
spooky.
gonna having a hard time hitting anything here. We're gonna hit the one who just got hit with the lightning bolt. It was
Blue one.
the blue one, yeah. So I'm gonna look at the blue one. I'm gonna smack my hand through Silver Silence, and I'm gonna try and cast a spell.
Computer frozen.
Oh no.
Should I flip a coin?
Yes, please, but I can't.
Skull is heads.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my computer is frozen.
Oh, that's
Do you want
bad.
to wait?
That is bad. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
It's alive. It was like there's too much going on.
Tails.
Tails. All right, roll a d10.
Tails is bad.
Tails is bad.
Unfortunate.
Tails is the shit your pants.
4.
4. The next spell you cast fails, and the spell slot is wasted.
Okay. So I just hit my hand into the back of the spear. I'm like,
Go.
okay.
All right, as the spell does not go off. Do anything else on your turn?
Here's my question for casting spells, because I failed to cast a spell. Can I attempt to cast a bonus action spell because I never cast the spell? Like, how do we
The
think that
spell
works?
slot is wasted.
Okay,
it's
so
just
like I
if
can't
you
cast
did-
Hex. I can't
Yeah.
try to cast Hex. Then fuck it. We're gonna do some rogue shit. We're gonna bonus action try and hide in this tree here.
Okay.
We're gonna attack.
This one.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
It's 29.
All right. Yeah. You disappear from view.
We're rolling good on the stealth.
All right. It is the Wyvern's turn. Man, my computer's really chugging along here. It is the Wyvern's turn. This one is going to spit venom at you.
Me.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
If it is, okay. That is going to be 13.
13. That's a failure.
Okay.
So you take 44 points of poison damage.
I do not, because I'm immune to poison.
You're immune to poison.
When
Yes.
did that happen?
When does
Was
that happen?
Purity of body level 10. I am immune to poison.
Oh.
Immune to poison or poison damage? I think it's immune to being poisoned.
To being poisoned, it just says I'm immune
Double
to
check.
poison and disease.
I think that's.
I'm
I don't know if it extends to poison damage or if
Okay.
it's just being
The poison condition.
That's fine. It felt very cool to say that.
Was
so.
very cool.
It was very cool.
Watching.
Infuriating.
I think you should fight. Whoever wins.
It's not pretty to watch us fight.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't.
Not fun.
No,
I
mom,
meant physically.
nobody wants mom and dad to fight, okay? Like, nobody wants that.
All right. The other one
Sorry.
is going to. It is going to.
Anything that is poison. You cannot be poisoned. You cannot take poison damage.
Damn.
Hey,
Right.
What that poison do? Nothing.
It is very poorly worded because it does just say you are immune to disease and poison. So a lot of people have been asking that question. Being
This
like,
is getting into
what does that
dangerous
constitute?
territory.
And yeah, it is immunity to being poisoned and poison damage.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He's
like
going
you're
to
strangling
fly
your
up.
nose.
Like kick-ass.
It's got an 80.
Like kick-ass.
I can, now I can write down.
I'm not sure this is like kick-ass.
It's not.
Is this like kick-ass?
Is this like kick-ass?
Guys,
No.
am I like kick-ass?
This is really giving Boss Baby vibes.
I'll take it.
He's gonna go up 40 feet. And
Did it drop anyone off?
no. He's still the rider's still mounted. This one is going to.
Jeremy Crawford said immune to poison damage.
Motherfucker.
Thank you, Jeremy. You're so nice.
Damn you, Crawford!
Gotta whip your glasses off. Damn it.
You've done it again, Crawford!
This
No!
is the perfect moment to say "damn it, Janet," because you know.
Yeah. Sing it.
Damn it, Janet Crawford.
All right. It's fine. I don't care.
Try me.
Yeah, I know. I feel like you might be immune too. Let's try, guys.
He has resistance. to
Jeremy
poison.
Crawford says you should try.
Try.
Kick him in the head.
He's so nice, though.
No, they're familiar with air elementals. They know how air elementals work. But this one is going to spit it at Mark because Mark looks just like a
Delicious.
little boy. So a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
This is where you tell him that you're immune to poison.
Don't you
not.
say that word.
It's poison damage, not
Fucking dare.
psychic damage. This isn't a psychic.
It's not a psychic
spitting dragon.
Psychic spit.
Psychic Spit would be cool.
That's the name of my medal.
It's a good Pokemon move.
Psychic Spit. Yeah.
That is 4.
Oh no!
Sorry, 14.
That's a failure, my friend.
Yeah, I bet.
You take 50 points of poison damage.
Arfty. Is he unconscious?
Not yet.
As it slams into Mark, you watch this kind of cloud of green sort of vaporize into his face, and you just see like all of the veins in Mark's head and face just bulge out with this kind of blackish purple color as he starts hacking up quite violently.
Yeah, Mark just like fully
Is he poisoned?
drops to his knees.
No, he is not poisoned. He just takes poison damage.
He fucking crumbles.
Yeah.
He is not doing good.
You can see there is like poison. Their tail is barbed, and you can see it is sort of slick. Almost looks like it has like this oily substance on it. All right, it is that one is going to also fly up a little higher
This is scary.
to 40 feet.
These are bad.
These are big bad hits.
Big bad hits.
I don't want them here no more.
No likey.
There's 6 more of these things. They were
Yeah.
still on the way.
I gotta get rid of them.
It's like when we were it's like going through the giants. It's like you gotta pick them off one at a time.
All right, it is Mary's turn.
Miri, how far am I from? How high up are these guys again?
40 feet.
They're 40 feet up. Miri's gonna try and cast banishment on this
That one?
big one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very slick.
That's a charisma save.
We're going to say, just the nature of these creatures, they are one creature. We treat them
We've
as
treated
one
them
creature.
like that before.
Okay.
So if you banish it, it will banish both the rider and the wyvern.
Yes.
Oh, I was hoping he would fall.
That would be cool.
We can do it that way if you want.
no.
Just
But I
for
don't wanna fight the
simplicity
rider.
of
Then
it.
we have to fight. There's an action economy cost to that for us.
That's like a shit ton of falling damage, though.
Who takes that, huh? Maybe.
Get gone.
Or maybe he's prepared to take a fall.
Go on, get.
Because he rides for a living. That is...
Ride or die, bad boys for life.
Is wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Tim.
Okay.
It's that cha,
This
bruh.
is 4.
Be gone!
It's that cha, bruh.
Okay.
All right.
That
And he makes a
felt
save
good.
at the end of his turn?
No.
No.
Come back? Oh, no, it's only if
a
you...
minute if I maintain concentration.
Okay.
So Miri's concentrating now.
I am.
These new minis
In
are
focus.
so
Concentration.
crisp. It's ridiculous. I can see the detail on Miri's robes from here.
You know a spell that was kind of dog shit in 5th edition that got a pretty cool upgrade in the new edition?
True Strike?
Earthbind.
Oh.
I love Earthbind.
Have they found
Earthbind now affects you even if you're not flying. It just binds you to the earth.
Cool.
Cool.
So it's like just a restraint spell.
Did
But-
True Strike change?
Oh, yes.
You did.
So it's
True Strike doesn't give you advantage. It's like Booming Blade but for radiant damage.
okay.
It's fun. It's nice.
Cool.
And you use your casting modifier rather than your
Cool.
strength or dex.
That's everyone.
All right. It is Mark's turn.
Was it the blue one that shot me?
Yeah.
Mark is just like fucking like eyes, bloodshot, fucking just blood, and just gonna just gargling out verbal components as I'm going to try to psychic lance this gentleman.
One head.
I need him and his fabulous horse to do it.
I think you need to flip a
You
coin
need to flip the
first.
coin first.
Oh fuck.
Yes, you
Oh.
do.
Oh wait, did I need to
You're
do
looking
that
for a
too?
skull. You
Skull.
want
What level is banishment?
It's a 4.
Yes.
Ooh, we got a skull.
Wait, is there a level cap for the flipping of the coins?
You don't know that yet.
Well, because my spell was only 2.
No, that would have counted. Yeah, it's
Oh, would it? It would.
first level.
Okay.
So I should flip for the bit. That's tails.
Oh, God.
Roll a d10 for me, please.
Sucks.
All right, roll.
Sorry, team.
No, that's all right.
No, that's good. We're rules lawyering ourselves. Yeah.
What'd you
That's
get?
I should have caught that.
A 9.
9.
Oh. That's close to shit your pants, I think.
This is maybe the most perfect backlash for Miri.
No.
Your spell fails, and you unleash a random burst of magic as if you'd used a wand of wonder.
So the dragon's
The
back.
dragon is back.
Dragon is back. But roll on the Blunder Wonder table for me.
I don't have. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Sean?
I got a head.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes. That's good.
Got a 4 on the head.
All right.
Touch thing.
Sorry, what level was this spell?
Okay, it's 4.
As you cast it, you regain 1d6 hit points per level of the spell, so 4d6.
That's
you.
fucking huge.
Okay.
Thank you, Leyline.
I got a 26, so I cast Stinking Cloud.
You shit your
I
pants!
shit the air.
Does it, wait. Does it
Banish.
specifically say?
It just says, you
Where-
cast Stinking Cloud.
Oh, so instead of it getting
As
banished,
if it was a
just-
wand of wonder, so the stinky cloud would go off.
Out on the.
So yeah, you're like get out of this zone, and then instead just a cloud of shit
You know,
turns
you
up.
hear a long fart.
It's so on brand for Miri. So does the Stinking Cloud, does it do bad stuff?
Stinging Cloud's actually
Yeah,
not.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas.
Nauseating.
Point within range. The cloud spreads round corners. Its area heavily obscured. Heavily obscured.
Okay.
That is good. That means.
That means it can't see.
Lingers in the air for the duration.
How much damage?
Con saving throw at the beginning of its turn.
It's a huge.
We'll just put the green one on.
What
It's stinky.
would a 20-foot radius completely obscure the wyvern and the rider?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Psychic glance for Mark.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
Yeah, we got 3, which is pretty good. 18, 24, 27 psychic damage, and our man is incapacitated, reducing his speed to 0.
So does it fall out of the air?
Well, that depends on your interpretation of that.
I'm pretty sure flyers, if incapacitated, stop flying. So if it's flying. No, there's like a rule where it's like if it's flying by
magic.
If it is flying by the movement of its body,
yeah.
it falls because it's no longer doing the thing that keeps it upright. But if it is hovering, magic or
Wait, no,
whatever,
its speed doesn't.
if it's incapacitated, its speed goes to 0. I'm pretty sure. I'll Google it.
Is incapacitated, yes.
All right. Text Jeremy.
So it falls
I can't take actions, but I can talk.
for Roll another 4d6 worth of.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Does the rider on the back bail with a parachute?
No, he lands with it. He's
But he's
strapped
also
in.
Oh,
incapacitated.
wait. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. It's different from.
So,
What's the one that makes you drop to 0?
Usually it
Paralyzed.
says you're incapacitated and your spirit speed drops to 0.
yeah, so it can't take actions or reactions, including move actions, but it still
It's
has
still
its
in
move speed.
flight. Yeah.
Good for her.
So it's like it's reeling but flapping.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. And then I'm just
Like a reflex.
running into the fucking trees.
Okay.
Should be soft and we forget how to.
The forest.
No, I mean, we're also
I'm just
asking very
joking.
rules
I know.
crunchy
Yeah,
questions.
we're doing a lot of like status effects and stuff.
He hit me for almost all my health. We were gonna make sure we get every little
You do well on those 46 though?
Well, bit.
All right. It is. You see floating
Bad
over
Tim.
the trees, landing about there.
All right, describe its little finger wings.
You see at the edges of its wings, where there normally would be claws, it has little eyeballs. As you see this kind of drake, the strange drake, with its mouth open, you see the eye inside, and it is going.
Powerful zoom. Thank you.
It
What?
is
Oh,
going
wow.
to.
Oh, because the mini is so small.
Yeah, you should have seen it. They ripped it in
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's gonna be a 30-foot cone.
It's like, I'm the eye hole man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tech team for
Would you be
really
able to grab me the spell effect stuff? Do you know where that is?
Yep.
I don't know.
I will say, Tim, that I said I was hiding behind the tree, so I'd be very much more. Yeah, I'd be more in that direction.
I think this is a 30-foot cone.
Yeah,
it's hitting everyone.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Uh,
me.
you watch as its eye kind of glows with this sort of reddish color as this kind of wispy breath extends out around the eye through its mouth in a 30-foot cone.
Yeah.
Which will be all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm in the
And I need you to make Constitution saving throws for me.
on save. Oh boy.
Oh, they love their con saves.
You know what? I think I know what this is gonna do. This is my bet. It's gonna end all magical effects.
That's a 5.
Miri's no longer concentrating unless
There's no concentration.
Okay.
Yeah,
Minky. Miri's
Minky.
not Minky, my kid.
Minky.
21.
The stinky cloud is not concentration spells.
That's a success.
6.
6, that's a failure. So you take 36 points of force damage.
Oh,
Do I take half?
Halved. And any spell of 3rd level or lower on creatures and objects of the Idrake's choice in that area end. But I would say you keep your elemental.
What would that even fall under in terms of like a spell level?
It's like an anti-magic breath. But it's closer to a beholder.
Okay. No, but I just mean like if you were to equate a spell level.
they fall under 2 different categories. It is a magical effect, so anything that is stopping all magic gets rid of that. Anything that's affecting specific leveled magic can't affect that because it's not associated with a level.
All right.
All right, and it is now Shy, top of the.
Can I get my way up to where the eye drake is?
Yeah, you could probably acrobatics your way up there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make a check.
Is it just spell effects can't fuck up magic items or anything like that?
Not this particular one. No.
Sorry.
I think
Okay.
an actual magic
That's going to be a
would, but
26.
suppress them. 26. Yeah. Oh yeah.
To
You
melee
get up there,
drake.
no problem.
And we are going to wail on this drake.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Very Kendrick Lamar.
That's going to be a 27 to hit with the first one.
That hits.
And I'm going to hit with Tide Collar with that one. So we're going to do 1d8, 1d4, and then actually technically we're going to 29 or whatever. No. 20.
Just call the weapon before, just in case it's a natural 20.
Sorry. Okay. That is going to be 6 plus 5 is 11 points of radiant damage. I'll hit with Tide Collar again, as I think I just kind of like lash out and attempt to just like take the rock end and hit it right in the center of the eyeball. That's probably not going to hit with a 14.
No, that does not hit.
Okay, then I am going to Tide Collar wraps around me, and I'm going to go in with my fists. You're grounded for a minute, and then we are going to go in. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is going to be 6 points of radiant damage. And that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Nice.
That is going to be 7 points of damage, and I'd like it to make a Constitution save as I attempt a stunning strike.
All right.
Boop.
Boop. That's a natural 20.
Hey, good job, Tim.
All right.
We don't support him enough.
That's not true. We support him.
All right. It is Thistle's turn.
All right. I'm going to fly up to the incapacitated one because I believe I have advantage on attacks, correct?
Yeah. What's your fly speed?
Lots.
Lots will get me there.
Fly speed of 90.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Dash, you get double.
There's no way. There's no way, Carlson.
Where there's
Carlson. Carl, you're
They're
like the man.
smooching, they're kissing.
Yes.
Man stacking.
No one touched the table. No one touched the table. No one touched the table.
All right. Oh,
Don't.
I'm gonna do multi-attack, 2 slam attacks plus 8 to hit. But before I do that, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna activate my Eldritch Maul ability through my Dragon Tattoo.
No relation to Darth.
No.
Darth.
Hey guys, my name's Darth.
That is
Sean, you
22
good?
to hit for the first one.
22 hits.
And the second one is the second one's a 27.
Oh, yeah,
to hit.
baby.
Your friend Sam would be so disappointed in you.
Wise Gamgee?
Yes. Yes, that's Samwise Gamgee.
My close personal friend and fictional character, Samwise Gamgee.
So it's 2d8
Do you know
and
who
a
I'm talking
d6.
about? I hope.
What is happening?
Yeah, we all know Samwise Gamgee.
Everyone knows it. We've all seen Lord of the Flies.
Unreal.
What?
I need to go home. I'm tired. Sun's getting real low.
So 15 points of bludgeoning damage for my first attack.
In.
And
I'm gonna need a snack. This combat's stressing me out.
Snack without trace.
17 points for my second one. Also bludgeoning.
That's when you can snack without the mics picking you up.
Yeah, I tried. That's why I got the tarts.
You're
They're quiet.
And I want to occupy its space.
You're up in its space. You're occupied.
Get in its mouth.
I want it to be
It
inside.
feels occupied.
No.
If you're the air guy and you get in the fart cloud,
You become more powerful.
Can you absorb the
I
fart?
become more powerful than you could have ever imagined.
but like, can he?
You
Can
merely
you
adopted
move
the
that fart
cloud.
around?
I can.
What is it?
Wear that fart though.
Can you embrace the fart?
I guess we'll never know until you try.
Should I press up on that fart? Or
Be the fart you wish to see in the world.
Can you back up on it?
Twerk up
That's
in the
my
fart?
turn.
Okay.
Twerk that fart.
All right.
What's that fart do?
And
No!
the last creature in our
No!
Is this the princess who really loves Mark?
Nope.
That's not Diana.
This is the gold Kaissar from earlier. You see Stroll out of the woods.
Stroll.
You watch as they. Where am I gonna go with it?
How many diamonds do we have right now?
No, we don't have enough for any.
Everybody stay alive.
That's
like
not
I said,
good.
I just
Sell your
need-
lives
I
for
just need
Dwyler.
one piece of you, and I can bring anyone
Powdered
back.
some to do with it.
Yeah.
We had to do greater resto.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you're good at these.
I could just.
What?
I just
Rolling
need
different
a
die.
single piece of each of you,
Do this one.
and then I can bring you back.
Got everybody got a
whenever I
backup
want.
character?
I can bring you back.
It's a 9.
I just need to pick a new
Nine.
race.
If we TPK,
That's a failure.
are we going to
As you
2024
watch-
audition?
Flame erupt out of Miri and encircle her. I'm gonna roll on the ley line table.
Oh, this could be good for you.
As you watch as
Does he have
this
to flip,
one,
or is he in
you
control?
watch as he puts his hand up and pulls down, and you see the energy of the ley line kind of bend
Oh, so he
around.
doesn't get the negative. He just gets positive effects. Motherfucker.
We were not ready.
Uh,
for this.
I rolled a 5. Your spell ignores damage resistance. Take
Oh, that's brutal.
Fire damage? Fuck.
fire damage.
That he's pulled out a calculator.
I just don't want to roll 7d6.
That's a lot.
You take 26 points of fire damage.
Oh, pretty good.
And you are on fire. And at the end of each of your turns, you can make a save to repeat the saving throw.
Now, question.
The spell ignores damage resistance, but would the fire continue to fire me?
It's still part of the spell.
Still part of the spell.
Okay.
Yeah. So you feel this kind of heat like you've never felt before. It is so viciously hot.
Yeah.
That it is burning you. And
That's a
this is
30-foot cone, right?
Not a sensation you've ever felt before.
And Miri cries.
No, I'm saying that's 30 foot. I'm just using it as a
Oh yeah.
like reference to distance. So yeah, I would need a dash.
Yeah. All right. It is. Yeah, that's all he's gonna.
Fuck this fucking
turn. Okay. It is Esper's turn.
Okay. I am going to bonus action dash and just go straight for this guy.
Okay. As you leap out,
Yeah, I get him.
you should be able to get there.
And I will stab at him.
Stab at the
Do the stabbing.
Do that stab.
A 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's 11 points of piercing or slashing damage, though.
In the trees.
And that's it, because I can't sneak attack on him in this turn.
All right. It is the Wyvern's turn.
Oh God.
This one's
Boy's
incapacitated. Does he make the save again at the end of...
Oh, it's just done.
It's just done.
It's just a one-turn thing.
Oh, it's okay. So he's no longer incapacitated?
At the end of his turn,
At the end of his
he's
turn.
no longer incapacitated.
All right. The other one is...
In the stink cloud.
Needs to roll a con save.
Beating a 14? If it's
Right,
on-
right. It's 1.
That's only a 10.
Okay, so that would fail. So it is reeling and retching for its whole turn.
Oh, that's incredible.
Reeling and retching.
Locked to death.
This is
He's
what
trying to get it under control as this thing is just like...
I mean, he also is in the stink. Like, is the rider having a bad time
Yeah,
as well?
he's also like...
This
he's
is
like
what fucked us
barely...
over.
He's got his like
All
high
the time.
altitude breathing mask on, but it's leaking in. He's like, oh!
As this thing
Vomited
is
into his bubbles.
thrashing around. It's having a hard time. So that's the Wyvern's turn. It is Miri's turn.
Okay.
You, I think at the start of your turn.
Oh man. This is
I don't know what to do here.
Yes, all right. Yeah, as you were taken up with all this fire.
I'm on fire.
You were on
You put
fire,
yourself
and
out.
you're shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
Glowing.
Yeah, I'm glowing. It's so great. I shit. Okay. Miri is going to. I think I'm gonna try and. Can I get? Is there cover anywhere where I can get to like get away?
You could come around the other side.
And I can try and put myself out, right, at the end of my turn?
Yeah, you can try to make the save again.
So
you can come around this side?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get out of the way there, and then I'm going to... I'm going to attempt to cast Banishment again on this one that's just attacked me, actually.
The person?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to do that before you leave.
Before I go out of sight.
Yeah.
And did he make a concentration check for Esper's damage?
No.
It'd just be a 10.
Yeah.
So, trying again.
The mage is making concentration checks out of
And it's
when
a
you hit him.
charisma, correct?
It is a
The mage is
charisma
having to make
save.
concentration checks when you hit him, so...
And I need
I can
to
only hit him once a turn, though.
flip
Flip a
again.
coin.
It's a 2.
Okay.
It's 9 is 11.
You want heads.
I want heads.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, roll that.
You got it. You got
That
this.
coin.
It is heads.
Yeah!
Roll on the D10.
D10?
Roll 10.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
You can target more than one creature.
You can delay the effect of your spell for up to 3 rounds.
Oh,
If you want to.
interesting. No, I don't think I want to.
no, get this thing.
I was like, is there any advantage to it? No. It goes, go
Alright.
bye-bye.
Is it banishment?
Banished.
Nice. And you cannot concentrate on a spell
Across planes.
across planes.
Yeah. So you're no longer immolated.
Immolation.
I love this, and now I'm going to get as best cover as I can find, caboose style.
Because she is now concentrating.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know if you want to give me a concentration ring.
Oh,
Jess,
yes,
you
yes,
remember.
yes.
Love these rings. Also, if you're a terrain or tabletop board stuff, folks, and you want to talk, please just send me stuff. I want to put it on the table. Thank you.
Oh boy, I'm so scared of the ley lines, but that little rat thing is gonna kill us. This weird fucked up eyeball Drake, this like Drake Wazowski, like
Nice.
Well done.
Great description.
does it look like a construct or like it's just a fucked up little beholderkin dragon?
Kind of. Yeah, it looks like from books that you've read, you've seen pictures of beholders.
Tim.
You've seen plenty of
I've
drakes
seen
at this
pictures.
point. You've seen pictures, for sure. From books that you've read. And it does look like almost like a mashup between like a drake, but it has no limbs other than its wings, and a beholder.
Okay.
Do you have a picture? Like
I do, yeah, it's right.
Oh, it's on you.
On
yeah,
D&D
okay.
Beyond, yeah.
Oh,
So it's
Oh, this is like a
It's an eye drake.
I'm going to look it up.
eye drake.
Eye drake.
Google eye.
Sounds like something Steve Jobs would have come up with.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so yucky.
It's a me drink.
Mark.
Oh, that's not
It's
fun.
a
I don't like that.
Oh!
That's really, really awful.
Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah, I want that to not exist anymore. Yeah, Mark's gonna try to just shut it off. I'm going to try to cast a 6th level spell. Here
Whoa.
comes the coin flip.
Dads.
I think I can feel it on my hand. No, I'm wrong. Thank God.
Yay!
Skull is head. Head is
fucking
good.
Go.
5th, 5.
A 5 on the. You can double the range of your spell.
The range is self. I go inward as I
Go even deeper.
cast Eye Bite. I need this creature to make a wisdom saving throw, and I hate it, so I want it at disadvantage.
You're biting the whole of this Drake.
That is a 16.
I'm glad I gave it disadvantage. 17 is the thing it needs to beat. As Mark, like, still just like wiping the fucking pus out of his eyes, like peeks from behind the tree and just like, there's a certain clarity when you're about to die, where he just like, no. And the creature falls unconscious.
All the creatures fall.
There's a visual representation of creatures falling unconscious.
The creature falls unconscious.
The creature
Eye
falls
bite, yeah.
unconscious.
Rocks.
6th level
That
spell.
fucking rock.
It is asleep.
It's asleep.
Night, night, little eyeball.
And that is.
But it doesn't drop to 0 or anything.
Doesn't drop to
No.
0. It's just unconscious.
But importantly, it is unconscious, which means any hit on it is an auto crit.
Correct.
Did you see what it looks
So I'll wake it up.
Oh, not if I get there first.
I'll just. We'll know that it's unconscious because
Well,
it's
if you come
lying
up
down.
next to it, it's-
All right. It is the eye drake's turn. It's unconscious.
And yeah, let's get Frosty. Bonus action. Oh wait, sapping sting is 30 feet. Nope, it's 40 feet up. Can't reach it. Please continue with your life.
All right. It is.
Can I just get a little deeper into the woods, away from this drake? When it falls, it's gonna kill me. I really want to see you fuck with all the trees. I'll accept it. Yeah, sure.
As far as you get.
That's not gonna bite me.
All right. It is back to the top of the order because the eye drake is asleep. So it is Shy's turn.
Okay, how far away is both of those drakes? How far?
You're up a little bit higher. You're up about 10 feet, so it's about 30 feet above.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I am gonna start. Can I see the one in the cloud?
Heavily obscured.
It's heavily obscured.
Okay, then the one that's incapacitated. It's
You're
not.
farther away from this one.
cloud,
It's
I
no
think-
longer incapacitated.
The cloud would have ended at the end of my turn because it's a one.
Oh, it's a one round. Okay,
spell.
so then,
Oh,
great.
I didn't
Then
know
I
that.
am gonna fire 2 bioluminescent bolts
No, sting
at.
lasts for an hour.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Or like 10
Sorry,
minutes.
it was a new spell to me. So no.
No, but it would have dropped because it would have been concentration.
Concentration. Yeah.
Oh.
So it would have
Yeah.
dropped with banishment.
Okay,
Oh,
so
so you
we
can
are
have these
going
ones.
to
I read it
2
wrong.
bioluminescent bolts at the top one.
Up to a minute.
I named in my notes this one Wyvern 1 and this one Wyvern Blue.
That is going to be a 27 to
Wyvern
hit.
Blue sounds like an airline. Like a budget airline.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Wyvern Blue. We only crash once a month.
You're flying super economy, where you ride in an unspeakable place on the Wyvern.
8
It's
points
worse than
of
Ryanair.
radiance for the first one.
8.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 6 points of radiant, and I'm going to spend a focus point for flurry of blows. God, I love range on a monk.
I'm so cozy.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 9 points of radiant damage. And 24 to hit on the last one. And 6 points of radiant damage on that one.
Nice.
I should have had this for the hot dog dungeon.
Dude.
Oh, hot dog
God.
dungeon.
That would have been perfect for the dog dungeon.
All right. It
sweat
is
so hard.
Dungeon.
Thistle's turn.
Sick.
None of us have made
I'll
it. Like,
emerge from my warm.
You ever want to hotbox that hot dog?
you want to box that dog?
No, I
Can I
will
pet
not
that-
descend.
Can I pet that dog?
I'm gonna do 2 slam attacks.
Okay.
I
Slam.
think you should leave.
Is it still? No, it's not.
No, it's not incapacitated anymore, so.
I'll try to find the guy who did this.
7, 18, and a 20. Dirty 20.
Yep, those both hit. Yep.
Punch this Wyvern.
Punch that wyvern.
This wyvern's not having a nice time.
No,
So
neither of
first
the Wyvern
attack
are.
is
Truly.
not good. 8 plus.
We'd be gentler with them. if they
14 bludgeoning.
didn't come out
Nearly
swinging
kill you.
so hard, so
They
fast.
tried to kill me, but
18.
Don't
on
care
the
for that
second one.
wyvern.
18 on the second one.
Yeah, and then just because I want to keep it interesting, I'm gonna fly over to the other one.
Okay.
You're going into the fart?
You
fart's
take
fine.
an attack of
Fart
opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I want it.
I know.
You gotta concentrate on the fart. For the
I gotta keep it interesting.
No, it's 81. Yeah. All right. It's going to.
and if it hits her,
Okay, fine. I'll stay. I'm not gonna leave. I'll leave and then I'll come back.
What are you scared?
I'll leave and I'll
Sounds
come
like
back.
you're
I'll give you.
scared.
Yeah, I'll leave and I'll come back. Yeah.
Okay, great. It's gonna make a stinger attack.
Sick.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
And it does.
my armor class is 15, so that hits.
And it does anti-shape change damage.
It does triple the damage to shape changes. No, sorry. That's 15 points of piercing damage.
Sick.
And a con save from you, please.
Okay, I am immune to poison.
I'm immune to con saves.
Well, fuck you then.
Never mind.
Sir?
Jeremy Crawford.
You don't take any of that stinger damage. But, well, you do take the 15 piercing.
Yeah.
As you
badly.
even come back just to taunt me. It's fine. I'll remember. It is. Augustus is gone. So
Augustus is
it's
glooped.
Esper's turn.
I'm going to do something a little slippery. You ready for this turn? I'm kind of excited about it because I thought about it in my brain. I'm going to run around so that I'm on Jess's side of Miri. Don't move. Don't put me there yet because I'm going to do.
Don't you touch my fucking
I'm then
knee.
going to bonus action hide.
Okay.
Then whilst next to Miri, bait and switch with Miri, adding the AC bonus to Miri, so that Miri's less likely to hit. And also because I've switched positions, I'm not where I was when I hid, and so I'm going to shoot up at the black dragon with advantage because it doesn't know unless I fail my stealth check badly.
Yeah, I hope you
nice.
But that's a 20.
Yeah, no, you succeed.
So I will.
Yeah, no,
I'll
that's
run,
great.
That's
I'll
fine.
run behind Miri, grab her, flip her as I like duck under and then shoot through a crack.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Imagine if you missed after all that.
it's gonna be really upsetting if I do. No, I don't. I hope I don't. 22 to hit.
Ah, it hits. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's an auto
It's
crit.
so hot and we're dismantling.
No,
No.
no, I'm shooting
Fine,
the black
that's
dragon.
great.
Let me gloat a little
Good
more.
for me to
Unconscious
know.
guy is
Good.
unconscious
Good for
until
me
we
to know
deem
to
it
sort of
not
scale
so.
accordingly.
Oh, what's the autocross? D6. Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm just a little hot dog in a chafing dish. It's a wild question over here.
22 points of piercing damage.
Yes.
And then I'm going to throw 6 piercing damage onto Blue Guy on Wales of the Grave. And this is for Miri. Big. 6 to your AC.
Ooh.
What
Nice.
now?
For 1 round.
For until the end of my next round.
6 to my AC?
6 to your AC.
Oh, I'm unhittable.
That's not true. Don't say that.
What's your AC now?
It's big. It's 23.
That's pretty good.
I don't
Pretty
think
good.
any of us have had our AC challenged this. Oh wait, no, you with the stinger attack.
Yeah, it's
all
mostly
been Dex and
been
Con.
saves.
The
Yeah.
stinger. All right. It is the Wyvern's turn.
Oh, this it's not.
Seeing that it wasn't effective with its stinger, it is going to fly away from you.
Miri is hidden down in the trees.
I don't exist.
I get attack of opportunity.
I was Mary's like toward on the other side
Right.
of me. Yeah.
But this one is going to disengage.
I get attack of opportunity.
So you do, yeah.
Come on, hit. You gotta hit here, bud.
Because with Sentinel, you gotta
yeah.
hit him.
If you
Please hit.
come on.
Got this.
Yeah, it's a 27 to hit.
He doesn't move.
Yes!
Tim, you might want to put the dragon back up.
Fucking hell!
What'd that dragon do? Nothing.
That's 20 points of damage.
Nice.
For sure, not move.
That's quite powerful.
Is there an amount we could go to you that would make you actually be vindictive?
I've
I want to know if it's possible.
He won't be,
I'm just setting my barometer, guys.
which is scarier. Which is
All right,
smarter.
That is worse.
That's why I'm doing the Lord's work and letting him hit me.
It's going to.
Congratulating him when he hits us.
Actually, no. Let's see if it recharges.
Yeah, we should be more
Venom
Supportive.
spit.
devout.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's see about the
To
other.
our god, the DM.
Our god, the DM. Our god, Tim.
All right, it's gonna bite you and sting you because it'll still do some damage.
Everything is possible.
That is a 21 to hit with the bite.
Yeah.
And a natural 20 with the stinger.
Yeah, that's gonna do it, Tim. Fuck yeah, bud.
No.
Right, there's your reaction. An 18.
That's still gonna hit, but how dare you take that from our friend Timothy?
That's 9 points of piercing damage for the bite.
Okay.
And
That's so
13
fucking
points
funny.
of piercing damage for the
So
stinger.
22 all up.
Yep.
As soon as you said natural 20, I looked over at Sean. I was like, it's coming.
I would have gladly taken that crit damage.
What you need, Tim, is to create a character that has silvery barbs and is a grave cleric. So she's constantly just being like, never critting.
This
never
one's gonna
critting.
fly down towards you as it roars out. You hear it kind of call out as it dives down. It's going to use his bite first. That is a 26 to hit.
That certainly hits.
And then it'll use its stinger.
Dang.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so the bite. That's 10 points of piercing damage plus 14 points of poison damage.
24.
And then the stinger is 15 points of piercing damage. And I need a con save from you, my friend.
At advantage because of silvery barbs.
How many?
12.
A 12. All right. You take
Oh god, the phone's coming back out.
28 points of poison damage.
Oof, D.
Uh,
That took you from max down to.
Single digits.
What?
All right. It is.
That was a
62?
That was a total of 67 points of damage.
Oh my god.
These are the small drakes. Or these are the small wyverns.
Your glasses like that.
Tim, actually, can you
Tim, you
damage
look
me for
super
2 more?
fucking
It's
cool.
funny.
Don't listen to
69.
No.
Sure, if you want.
I'm
Jess, you look fucking, Tim, you look fucking awesome.
69 in that turn. As Esper gets hit for 67 and just cuts his leg.
Miri, you're up.
Cool. Miri's gonna grab her amulet and channel the power of fate and shitty luck onto this first wyvern, casting unluck.
Okay.
So that's going to be a charisma save.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Until you get 8 points of damage dealt to you, and then you'll be.
That's a 7.
So that's gonna fail. So it's going to be 12 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
And Esper, you have advantage.
Thank you. Coin gets filled.
And is that a concentration spell?
That is not a concentration spell.
All right.
I hate to rules lawyer at this table, but you have to flip a coin.
It's a level 2 spell. Is that
You know, level 2, it's 1 and below. It's so it is.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fine.
Jess, come
You're
on.
saying 1 and below is fine though.
1 and below is fine. Okay. Yeah. Still.
Roll a d10.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good because it's hard to keep
1.
track of all.
It's a
of it.
1.
That's a 1.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this fight.
So as you go to cast it, there is. As you go to cast it, it goes off in this beautiful display of color and very loud noise, almost like fireworks, and nothing happens.
Okay.
So the spell doesn't happen.
It goes off in a harmless display of light and
Okay.
colors.
Sorry.
It's bright color and loud noise
Worth a try.
as it kind of rings out through the trees.
I think I'm gonna start firing my gun. My spells don't work so good.
All right.
Lines fucking suck. One of us
Mark.
needs to get that feat. Mark
Here,
needs to
take
get
I
my
bite.
line initiate.
is concentration up to a minute, where I just keep doing this thing without casting the spell again. I'm in team. I'm grandfathered into this spell, so I would love fucking
Oh shit,
You
that's
can do it on multiple people.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
A-
wow.
As an action.
Because again, remember when he said, "What's the
Yeah.
range of the spell?" and it's self. He casts eye bite on himself, and his eye
It
biting
gives me
people.
the ability to
to,
do
like,
3
fuck
fun
people
things,
up.
but my
That's
favorite
so
thing is
cool.
make them go to sleep.
Unconscious is like arguably the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan. But real quick, I would love this black dragon. I'm going to bonus action mind. Fuck. What is that?
Fucking tee up, Sliver.
Yes, I'm going to mind sliver him.
Such a tee.
I need that to
Intelligence save, correct?
boys. You would think so. You might be right.
I think it is.
I have
it is.
so many.
You might be
Yes, it is intelligence.
It is possible. It's possible.
It was a 1.
Oh, natural
fantastic.
one.
Well.
He's gonna
No.
take.
Just a 1.
Oh, that's so sad. I love the correction.
6 points of psychic damage, and I need him to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage,
Yeah.
as I am burning through the.
But it also, Mind Sliver, yeah.
That was a little better with a Wizzy. That was a 14 for the wisdom.
No, it's a 13, and he's asleep.
All right.
Dude, eye bite's fucking
It's
good.
crazy.
It is a very save or suck spell, though. Like, yeah. You either do something or you don't.
And I'm really scared of that dragon fucking me up, so I'd love to hide, but on this side of the big
Smart.
metal
The
stone.
stone getting around the
I just want full cover from Big Blue over there.
You might not be able to get that far.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
You might be able to
Well, then
tuck
you
the
could get
front.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That I'm besides shy. I feel strong. I feel supported.
All right. It is the eye drake is still unconscious.
Everybody asleep?
Shy.
If we attack something that's sleeping, we wake it up, correct?
Probably.
Is it sleeping or unconscious?
It's unconscious.
I believe when it takes damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense to me.
How is
It is.
how
It's anytime it takes damage.
how is
It wakes up.
how I know the eye drake has barely taken any damage. How is the wyvern looking?
That one,
Yeah.
the one that just fell asleep, is looking very hurt. Very, very hurt.
I should take that one on the ground.
Wait, which one's looking very hurt?
The one on the ground.
The one on the ground.
The
Black
wyvern, yeah.
wyvern.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Susie McGee.
And the eye drake's looking pretty fine.
Yeah, it hasn't taken any damage.
Okay.
It's just
All right, no, very little.
I'm gonna.
Because I can blast something for damage
I'm gonna,
if it's unconscious.
I'm gonna go down and take 4 hits
You
on
could
that
probably finish him because the first hit's going to be an auto crit, making it blind.
If I hit with tie collar, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna run over to that wyvern. I'm gonna whip out Tide Collar. It's an auto crit. I have to roll.
It's advantage to hit, but if it hits, it's auto crit.
Okay.
Biff this.
Make them all fall asleep and maybe run away.
I know, right?
That's gonna be +9 is gonna be a 25 to hit.
So
You're bleeding. Yeah. So that creature, the Wyvern, is blinded now till the end of its next turn. And I am gonna deal 2d8, 2d4, 2d8, 1.
What are you doing under there?
Feels warm in there.
It's so cozy. I'm just like snuggled
That's
under here.
4 and 6
I wish the
is
armholes
10.
weren't so drafty.
Plus 8
You ever heard
is
of a sweatshirt?
18. Plus 5 is 23 points of damage on the first hit, and it's blind. Then I'm
Hanging
going
in
to take.
it had advantage because it's still prone.
It's still prone, right? And I'm going to go in with Tide Collar again. That
Eye Bite is
gonna
the perfect spell for this.
27 to hit with that one.
We so desperately want to hit things that aren't
And
conscious.
it's not an auto crit because it's awake.
It's now conscious.
It's now
yeah.
conscious. Okay. So
Here
we'll
I was
do
just looking
Just on the
for
ground, blind.
non-lethal ways to.
Oh, it also would be advantage because it's
Figure out
blind. So
conflict.
it's prone and blind.
that is going to be 6 and 5 is
murder
11
twins.
points.
Finish this one off.
Oh
think-
boy.
I think Shy comes in, and the first hit of Tide Collar is just a crack down right between the wings to break its spine. And then she steps up on top of it, reefs the. I'm so sorry. I've been watching a lot
rider.
of.
There's a rider.
Yeah, I reef. I think I.
They both die.
There's yeah.
But for flavor,
so big.
I
Don't
think
forget them. In
I
your
think what I
description of
do,
killing it.
Make it visceral.
like, completely immobilize the Drake, and then I whip Tide Collar back, hit the guy in the face, and then down straight into the back of the head of the Drake.
Yeah, as it just falls limp.
Okay, and then those are. I still have 2 more attacks. I can't. What, are you okay?
Yeah, I was fishing a dice for sure.
Oh, fishing a dice for Sean. I can't. There's no way I can get up to that.
You can climb trees. You're a monk.
I'm not going to. I am going to spend a focus point for patient defense.
Smart.
And I'm going to. That's essentially the dodge action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is Thistle's turn.
All right.
He's never allowed to wear a hot dog costume again. Can we put that down?
This is just how I play from now on. Every week.
I bet that costume would look great. You just need like a belt and like maybe like a cape. Like you just need a couple accessories to tie it together.
Hot dog man.
I'm gonna fucking get you.
I'm gonna come wearing my Thistle pauldrons on top of the hot dog.
Yeah, I was just thinking like I like the shoulder pads
Um,
aspect of it.
All right.
Yeah.
So 2
Looks
attacks.
strong.
I'm not doing a joke. I like it.
2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, those are both gonna hit. That's a 27 and a 28.
I've realized
Give
the
it up.
problem in that it can't move, so we can't hit. Well, I can hit it with my crossbow. You can't hit it with your bioluminescence.
He's been wailing on it pretty
But I
good.
do like the idea that, like, for it to be able to get close enough for Shy to be able to hit it, Thistle would have to fail at hitting. Like, it's like
18 for the first hit.
18, yeah.
Ooh.
And then 16 for the second hit.
Execute it.
How do you want to finish this one?
Yeah, nice job.
I think what you guys don't actually see it because what happens is Thistle hits the dragon in the stomach and it exhales, and when it inhales, Thistle splits into 2 and goes into both of their lungs and then sucks the oxygen literally out of their lungs,
Whoa!
suffocating them. So you don't actually see anything happen, they both just fall.
Crashes into the tree.
He was a white dragonborn, but now he's blue.
Yeah, I literally suck the air out of their lungs.
Right out of them. Okay.
Yucky.
That's nasty.
All right. It is. There's nothing else that can happen other than because the eye drake is unconscious.
But we have now.
I'm gonna, because my turn's next, right?
Yes.
I want to see if I can, because I'm gonna hit it on my turn,
Sure.
and it's whether or not I can kill it in a single turn. I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna cast a first level hex,
Okay.
which I don't need to flip for.
Yeah, you will.
And then I'm going to attack it while it's prone. Is putting a shield away have action economy, or is it free action? I never remember.
Bonus action, I think.
Okay, then I can't do that.
You can drop a shield as a bonus action, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I was just like going from a D6 to a D8.
I don't know,
just for
because
more.
drawing a sword isn't an action or a bonus action.
But
It's a
shields are
bonus
bigger and
action.
bulky.
Yeah,
also
because it's
strapped-
essentially it's like it's like
strapped to
your
my
yeah,
arm,
yeah, yeah.
No, drawing a sword is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
just
think it
no
is.
one plays with it.
No one plays that rule. Yeah.
But if you're asking.
20, 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so that is
Auto crit.
Auto
Sneak
crit.
attack.
2d6 for Hex.
It's unconscious.
Big numbers when the rogue crit.
Big numbers in the road.
Auto crit. It's unconscious, so it's an auto crit.
All the D6 because he did hit.
8d6 for the. And another 2d6. So that's a total of 12d6.
Big numbers.
Come on, you got this.
Got in trouble from the mirror spit.
6, 10,
Good.
20,
Big numbers on the rogue crit.
30,
On the rogue crit.
We gotta make an actual remix of that.
42, 47 points of piercing damage. 52 because of the 5 extra cold for critting.
Nice.
So it takes 52 points of damage. And that looks like it's maybe not dead, which is
As it looks
unfortunate.
up and the mouth opens and the eye just like looks right at you as all the other eyes open as well. It is not dead.
Shit. Well, I did as much damage as I probably humanly could.
It is Miri's turn.
I shoot it in the head.
You have to get up there.
I get up there.
No, Miri, don't. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but
I think I said it already.
Yeah, okay,
What I am
love
gonna
the
do
visual.
is as a bonus action, I'm gonna use the crown to fly, and I'm going to just like rise up and shoot it in the head.
I do need you.
You're worried
it's
about
at,
it.
It's at disadvantage
Yeah.
because it is prone.
That's the
Disadvantage.
wildest rule for me.
I hate
I've
that rule.
never understood that rule.
Fine.
The visual is so fucking funny. You stab it and it wakes up and Miri just bang.
Ooh, that's a 16 and a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
So it's going to be a dirty 20.
Roll that damage.
Great.
Roll it.
So it's actually not anything too crazy. Oh, 3D. I know, right? It's very fun.
Is it looking rough?
It's going to be 15 damage.
Fuck.
15 damage. It looks like hurt for sure.
Okay, then you're right. That is bad.
All right. Mark.
Oh, it's alive. Fuck.
Wait, can you just eye bite it again?
No, I can't.
Oh, once it's been affected, it can't be.
Once you've been bit, you
Once it succeeds, I can't do it again. But
No biting if you've been bit.
you never win the rogue crit.
Yeah,
can
you
use
can't
your action
target a
to target
creature
another
again if
creature,
it's
but can't.
succeeded on a saving throw against the casting
and it
eye bite.
hasn't succeeded.
Try again.
Oh, this feels bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm not.
Another bite on it.
That is a 23.
Well, then it succeeds that, and I'm very proud of it.
good job, Timothy.
And that's your full action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't cast a spell yet.
That is true. You're in the poop zone there.
Cast away.
He's got quicken though.
I don't know if you can see it. where
Also,
you
just a
are.
reminder, I'm still
He's
concentrating
right. He's
on...
just underneath it.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Jess.
Can I see it?
You'd have to move.
I'll move to see it. Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I? If something is prone, is it bad at dex saves?
I don't think so.
Is that a thing, or did I make that up?
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls have advantage on it. No.
No.
Well, very good. Then I'll just try to hit it with a rock. just gonna.
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage. It's a cantrip. Oh, 19.
Wow.
That hits.
Great.
All that damage.
Cast a little ballista. And
It goes, ah, and then a little pebble. A gunshot goes off, and then a pebble goes doink.
17 points of force damage.
That does hurt. It is still up though.
Ah, fuck. I run behind
taken-
this tree.
84 points of damage in a single turn, and it's
Look
still
how
rocking.
nasty it is, though.
I'll get right behind here. I don't want that shit.
I know it look little, but
That's the deceptive thing is anything that looked little, it's gonna blast us.
Shivi, but
Where did you go? Over there?
I did a little cover behind the tree.
See ya. You're within 60 feet.
I can't run very fast.
All right. It's going to use its eye rays. The first one's going to be on Miri.
Boy, we did our best, team.
Please no, please no.
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'd like to use my AC instead.
No.
Okay.
your
Yeah.
AC would have also fallen
Your AC's
because
dropped. Your AC
Oh, okay.
normalized.
Con save?
Yes.
Okay. 18.
All right, that's a success. So yeah, you watch as this kind of blue ray kind of. It's gonna do another eye ray at you.
Shy.
Me?
No, you.
Bring it.
All the people.
Yeah.
That's a dex save from you, please.
If I fail,
You're really
and
bad
then I
at
take
this.
8 damage.
I don't want
That's
to
doing
talk
the
to you.
fucking funniest
talk
thing
to you.
ever.
I just
Dex
need to piss
save?
you.
That's a 20.
Okay, that's a success. You'll take half.
I take 0 damage.
All
I
right,
have
'cause of
evasion.
evasion. It's gonna take another shot at you.
Out of curiosity, how much damage would that have done?
66 fire damage.
Oh, that would have been more than that.
I need you to make a dex save for me.
A dex
Love
save.
these.
That's going to be a 3.
Doofy.
All right, you take 8d6 necrotic damage.
Concentration.
8d6 necrotic damage. And I need to roll.
Just wait. Yeah, my God.
We'll see what happens first.
That's 22 points of necrotic
Okay, that's-
damage.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What's your health at?
It's not good. So that.
It's not 0, is it?
No, nah.
Something bad happens if
So
it's 0.
I'm in the single digits.
Oh.
So you gotta beat an 11.
And
You have to beat an 11.
That's an 11.
You need to heal yourself.
That is shoots 3 eye rays, and then it is going to.
Can I get some love?
No, it already shot its 3. Sorry, buddy. It is going to.
Esper would get an attack of opportunity with that.
I know.
Okay, I'm tense.
We're
okay?
stressed. We're so
It's-
stressed.
Weighing its option.
It
It is gonna try to fly away.
Yeah, come play with me.
No, it's gonna go over
Come
this way.
fly
you can take
away.
an
Was
attack of
Miri
opportunity.
standing next to it with
Mary's
a gun?
floating next to it.
Floating next to it. So no, she wouldn't get because she's using a ranged attack. She's got her wonder.
No, I know. I just was
Wonder.
because you said I step over to it and shoot in the head, whether or not she was standing
Technically
literally
still a
over
ranged
it.
weapon.
Yeah, she's got a ranged weapon.
No. I'm not asking for an attack of opportunity. I'm asking for sneak attack. Because it's not my turn. If
That
she's
makes
within
sense.
5 feet of the creature, I get sneak attack on the.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cool DM,
If
cool DM,
I
cool
hit,
DM.
if I hit,
If you hit.
Ah.
I hit. It's 24.
Yeah.
Great.
damage.
Okay, that's.
This little fucker.
We're all stressed here.
This little fucker.
Tim's is the best.
Dirty little fucker.
Tim's a cool DM.
What is the size of this creature in the book?
It's large. But it's
Okay.
more fun that it's small.
We're fighting this like Vargeist, like CR quarter creature.
It's more fun that it was small.
Yeah.
I like
It's
it.
technically large, but I like to think of
28 points of damage.
that'll do it.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, as it goes to leave, it sort of flees. You.
I think as it flies, from Miri's perspective, as it kind of flies up towards Miri in a way, she just kind of, you hear this kind of and then this red bead splits down the eyeball and it just perfectly in half splits as I just
through the back.
Just hemorrhages vitreous humor.
All right.
Now, we can either run or we can stay and fight that mage.
he's gone for another 7 turns.
Yeah, we
so.
got to decide relatively quickly.
Make a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah.
True.
That's a round of all of us making perception checks, is it not?
No, this one.
Free one?
17.
14.
On with the perceptions today. Well done.
I'm the guy?
Where you are, you can hear shouting. Like, there's more soldiers coming.
We gotta run.
We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We should go.
We gotta run.
I think we should go.
I think so.
We take off running.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
You take off into the Bloodwood, and that is where we're going to end it today.
As we take off, can I cast a quick healing word on myself? Oh no, I don't want to. Never mind.
First
Level
level.
1.
Yeah, just a little level 1. You know.
Cast it at level 4.
See what'll happen.
Just see what happens. Maybe you'll
Like,
get
does
that one where it heals you more.
does 4 step it up an additional? Is it like if it's 2 and up, it's something, and then if it's 4 and up, it's something else?
Let's talk about that in Chatwater.
You can talk about it in Chatwater.
Chatwater is the place where we.
It's the place to
it is the place to be. It's head on over on our Patreon. You can type !Patreon in the chat to find all the details there. I want to give a huge, amazing shout out to our friends at Hero Forge for our brand new Ultra HD minis.
They're
I will
beautiful.
post
So rad.
pictures
4K
of them.
minis.
4K Ultra HD. I will post pictures of them on our Discord as well as our socials. So you can check them out and go over to HeroForge.com and start creating today. The Ultra HD minis will be available at the Pro and Pro Plus levels shortly. They're in beta
They're
format.
incredible.
They're so great.
fucking good.
So please stick around. We are going to raid someone awesome and put your thumbs up, babies.
Woo!
When a wyvern spits acid at you, make sure you're immune to poison damage so you don't touch the goo.